Now the question becomes, does it work? Okay, let's get Cass to check if Bad News Story isn't too bad. Oh, I bet this audio sounds like I'm in a bathroom. Imagine that. Just streaming at the bathroom. Shit, I'm not engaging with that right now. That's no. I mean, yeah, it's a bad news story, but how do I know if anything is working? Oh, is it a black screen? It better not be a black screen. I will lose my fucking shit. Can I hear myself? Hello? Or am I too quiet? I might be too quiet. Cass, help me! It'll be interesting to see if Cass can even enter this stream. Oh! Cass, you here? Oh, I also don't have any music, but like, I can't really do anything about that. Because copyright. I have no solution for that. But I have tea. Actually, it's coffee. I'm a fucking fraud. Okay, let's see what I got here. Set this up while I'm waiting. Who are we starting with? Let's start with this one. She's easy. Oh god, I haven't worked on this tablet in forever. Cass, where are you? Oh wait, hold on. Link is buggy on the phone. Well, I can't help you with that. Alas, I have no control of your phone situation. Also, why is this so buggy? Ah, there we go. There we go. That's what we like. Nice and close. Oh, hold on. Is my thing broken? I think it's broken. I'm trying so hard, I promise. Where's my mouse? It's fucked. That's where it is. Okay, I've got to fix something here. Something here broke. Who broke? Who did it? You broke. Come here. Let's see, how big can we get this? That's a lot of damage. Yeah, that'll do it. There we go. Bloody hell. My computer is screaming. I wonder if I can move that somewhere else, because, like, it's loud. I can hear it through my... Did I just break my headphones? God damn it. I can hear it through my own microphone. This is some crazy bullshit. Hold on. You can come all the way over here. We won't... No! Come back! Come back! Fuck! This is what happens. This is why we can't have nice things. Because I'm an idiot. Ah, shit. No, wait. I'm sorry, Cintiq. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to hurt you in this way. Oh god, this is a fucking disaster. I mean, what did I expect? I mean, really. What could I have possibly thought would be any different? Okay. Where is she? Cass! I need you. Shit. I don't know what I'm doing. Me knowing what I'm doing. Sounds fake, but okay. Okay, let's fix this screen back up now that I've unplugged it. Like an idiot. Well, that is pretty on brand, so. Is it all? Yeah, it's still... I think it only broke on my end, so small mercies. I have not used this Cintiq in, like, I want to say a solid year. Not since I got sick, probably. Jeez. Poor thing's been neglected. I'm a bad art mum. Something's buggy here. What is it? What is broken? I think it's my brain. Oh, it's because I don't have the thing I normally use. I normally have a... Oh no! I normally have a cheap thing. I have special brushes I use. No! Now I've only got the default brushes. This is a crime. This cannot stand. I refuse. How do I fix this shit? How do I get my brushes back? No! I don't use any of these anymore. Where are my babies? Hold on. Where are my babies? Oh no! Hey, help me! I realize I'm in an unlisted stream just screaming to myself, but you know what? Sometimes you just scream. Sometimes shit be buggy and it's just coming in to shit all over my day. I don't even know what brush I normally use. I don't even know what it's called. Oh, how am I gonna... Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is totally fine. Hui will help me. I can still hear my computer scream. I'm turning the sound cancelling off. Fuck this. Oh, I can still hear it. This is bullshit. Okay, that's like a little better. This is the stupidest thing I think I've ever done. Where are the brushes? Oh no. No, where are they? I don't even remember where I got these from. No. Oh, okay, there's gotta be a better way of doing this. Hold on. I am leaving. I'm leaving my stream setup. I'm leaving. I need to find my I'm going on a quest. I need to find my brushes. Oh, my computer. How she screams. My friend, why do you scream? Please stop screaming. Okay. I found, not my brushes, but I found my iPad, which has my brushes on it. So, my iPad has my brushes on it. Maybe I can find what they're named. Although I bet I've given them stupid nicknames or something. I don't care about any of those notifications. Where are my babies? Okay, so that's in Japanese. I don't even know it. It's in Japanese. I have no Okay, you know what? This is fine. This is totally fine. I can still fix this. No, that's Wacom. Clip Studio. Okay. I can still do this. Clip Studio is at least good at, like, downloading stuff. Yes. Clip Studio Paint, that's the one. That's the one. I have one brush that I always use, and I don't even fucking know what it is. I love that this is just me screaming to myself in an empty stream because I haven't even made it public. Maybe if I sign in I'll have, because I think it came from a particular artist, so it's probably not even on the site, is it? I think I got it from an artist on DeviantArt or something. No. I must. Come on. I don't have any favorites. No. Downloads? Have I downloaded anything? I have, but it's all objects. What? What the fuck have I been downloading? What is this shit? Why am I like this? What are you? You look good. Can I have you? I'm gonna grab you. Yes. I will allow you to... Oh, hello. Pental? Are you my son? Are you my mummy? I can't be making fucking references like that right now. Are you the brush I've been waiting for? I'm never gonna find my brush. I'm just gonna weep as I endlessly search for the forgotten brush. Sunlight brushes? No. Oh no, I'm running out of options. Hold on. I downloaded a lot of guns at one point. Have I ever even drawn a gun? Probably not. Or if I have, it's not good. Well, I found 2 brushes that probably are not the correct brushes, but okay, let's see. Downloads? Are you here? Downloads, that's the one. Hello, are you my brush? Yeah, you can go in there. Ooh, you're not quite right, but you're not bad. What's my undo thing again? No. Where's my undo? How do I undo something? Wait, hold on. I know how to do this. I've broken... Congratulations, I have destroyed all... Oh, hold on, there we go. There we go, okay. I swear I know what I'm doing. I don't think that's it either. Is it? No, that's not it. This one looks... This is the closest we're gonna use this one. It's not my normal brush, but... When your bitch is dumb, you're gonna make do. So, we're gonna use this one. Because, fuck me, I guess. Yeah, that'll have to do. It's not my brush, but I have no other choice because I am a pig stupid. Okay, alright, that's enough fucking around with that, I think. Where's Cass? She has fallen into the abyss. Actually, can I pause this and just check what my audio's like? And then my computer said, no, fuck you, you can't do that. Okay, am I that quiet? Am I really that quiet? Hold on. Is that any better? I bet it's not. I bet it's not. You know what? That's the best we've got at the moment, and Cass is still not here, so... I guess I just should probably live stream now, shouldn't I? Because I can't rely on Cass. She's fallen into the abyss, and I cannot find her. Ignore me while I do Twitter. I should probably make this public. And everyone can listen to me be a fucking idiot. This better not come back to bite me in the ass, but doesn't everything? Alright, we're going... I don't have a thumbnail! Ooh, I don't have one! I should make a thumbnail for streaming at some point. I should definitely do that, but I'm not going to. All this is going to prove is that I'm perfectly capable of talking to myself alone in a room for like an hour. Oh no. Do I have... Oh, how do I... My stream bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. How do I fix that? I don't know how to fix that. I am but a single dumb idiot. know what the rules are. There's like the slightest of delays that I can hear. Is that just... That doesn't look like a stream link though, does it? Oh, it's mad at me because I'm not doing anything, okay? I mean, look, I can draw lines. I am a professional artist. I can draw all the lines. That's a lie. That's a fucking lie. How do I do anything? I just want to share the stream, but I don't know how because I am an idiot. Oh man, this delay though is gonna be wild. That doesn't look like a proper link. But I'm gonna share it anyway because I got no other options. Ignore me hitting my desk. It's not abuse. It can't feel pain. That's a lie. How do people actually do music on their streams? Because I know Twitter's been cracking down really... Not Twitter. The other T. Twitch. Has been cracking down really hard on it. But... what are you supposed to use? No one wants to just listen. I guess everyone could just listen to their own music. Go wild. Put on something. Put on some Vocaloid. We can all be weebs together. I just go silent because I can hear myself talking at the back play thing, which I should probably shut up. I'm almost done typing, I swear. And then I can actually draw an art thing. I picked the simplest thing that I could think of for the stream. And I still am sure that I will fuck it up. Okay. Okay. Well, regardless, I'm either going to be here alone in a room or eventually Cass will show up. Either way, I should actually finish this. And I should stop my own backplay. Isn't this great? I'm a professional. I don't know what I'm a professional at, but I am definitely a professional who is doing professional things. I swear. Okay. I'm going to shut up for a bit now. I've also just realized I don't know if I can even see a chat if there is one. Ooh, yeah, this is not my normal brush, but it's kind of cute. It's a bit thick. It's a bit too thick. I don't know. This is a... I can't believe... Oh, right. So I had this unlisted for about 20 minutes while I was trying to figure everything out, and clearly I didn't. Oh! Hi! The chat does work! Thank you for letting me know! I'm sure there's a bit of a delay, but thank you for saying hi and letting me know. Yeah, I don't have my normal art brushes because they're all on my iPad, and I can't get my iPad to do anything I want. So now we're working with thick brush over here, unless I can figure out what my normal brush is called. But it's in Japanese, so rip me. Anyway. Oh, so I meant literal tea. Sorry, I've misled you. I meant like literally I have a cup of tea and I'm drawing things. I mean, I could probably come up with some tea if people need it, I guess. I don't know. This is not my... I'm sorry, I'm just really upset. This is not my brush. Anyway, how's everyone else doing? Don't let me just be talking about myself. We don't need that. Also, is Cass here? Cass is like the person who helped me make all of my... I'm forgetting all my words. All of my Peaches video. So Cass had to sit through all of that with me. So, you know... that was a testament to our friendship. But her computer never works, so sucks to be you. Also, let me know if I'm very quiet. I know my mic can be a bit eh. Wait, I'm sorry, I lied to you. It's not even tea, it's coffee. I am a fraud. I am so sorry. Do you, gacha, is it gacha or melon? Do you have a preference? And also, I vibe with that. School is the worst. I am currently avoiding my thesis work because I'm responsible. I keep pausing what I'm doing to look at chat. Wait, actually, I think you might be able to help me. Do you remember that brush pack that you found from an artist that was putting their brushes on Clip Studio on the iPad? Can you find that? Because my favorite brush is in there, and I haven't got it on the computer, and I didn't realize till I started streaming. Look. You're gonna have to accept that I like coffee sometimes. I hate coffee, but, like, I need the caffeine. You think I'm awake at 11 a.m. without coffee? Foolish. I'm trying to think of how to, like, refer to everyone in chat, because you've all got really interesting names. I guess unknown. What a flex. Not going to school. That is a flex. Yeah, this brush is kind of nice, but it looks very, pixelated. Yeah, it's a bit wonky, isn't it? Black tea? Yeah, no, black tea is, here, have some ASMR of my coffee, which, by the way, is cold now, because I spent 20 minutes trying to set up a stream. Which, let me know if it's janky or broken in some way, by the way. Black tea, you're right, Melon. I should have black tea. What do I use? I typically use an iPad and Clip Studio. This program I'm in right now is Clip Studio as well. But I tend to prefer the iPad just because it's easier access. Wow, that is a wonky line. It's easier for me to use than the Cintiq I am currently on. I also will use Photoshop if I'm doing animation, just because I find their timelines very easy to use. But also, Photoshop is like the Apple of the art world, and fuck them. It's insanely expensive. Clip Studio is way better. I just haven't had time to learn their animation software, and this brush is very thick. It's too thick for me. I am but one white girl. Is that any good? Yeah, we'll take it. I was very upset because, yes, tea is life, Melon. But I was very upset when I found out I had to stop drinking so much tea. And somehow I just substituted that with coffee. Would not recommend. Also, let me know if you can hear my computer screaming in the background. It's trying very hard to keep up with all of this. This is very awkward. I'm gonna keep complaining about this brush until I die or I find my brush. I feel like I should probably change the title of the stream now, because my latest video is the peaches stuff and people might think I'm talking actual tea and not just drinking. It's fake tea. That's what I'm going to call coffee. It's the fake tea now. Can you hear the computer? I'm sorry, Melon. Hold on. I bet I could probably just, like, throw it out the window. That could help. I don't know, Hui. It's also not in English. Hold on. I haven't written, like this in many years. It's been a long time since I've done any Japanese. Please forgive me. It's that one. Hold on. Maybe if I turn my mic down. Do you love the professional quality of nothing? Do we? I don't think we even have a Walmart in Australia, so I don't think I can even say that. I should probably get rid of this. Okay. Oh, thank you, Luna. Don't compliment me. I'll begin to think I'm hot shit, and that is just objectively untrue. Case in point, I'm here struggling with a brush I don't even like, rather than doing my thesis. I won't name the school and such that Hui and I and Cass have all gone to, but we're like big mad at it. It's done us dirty in the last couple of months, and I just cannot be asked to take it seriously at this point. Academia. Disgusting. Yeah, no, Cass, Hui, and I, we all live in Australia, so we're absolute heathens down here. It's been so hot recently, though. Even by my standards, I can't stand the cold, so I'm very well suited to Australia. But it's been so hot. I couldn't stream the last 3 days even if I tried, because my computer would have melted. Aircon? What's that? No, in this economy. Well, weird guy in my basement. Hope you're doing alright. You need a hand? Oh, hello, Natty. Is that the right... Everyone needs to tell me what they want to be referred to as, because I have no idea. I saw your comment on the community post. Thank you. I literally have never used a community post before, but I saw a video that Cass sent me about them, and I was like, well, now is the time. And I will probably never use them again. I'm only half paying attention to what I'm actually drawing. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat, and so it's very, very wonky. Hello, Ellie. Oh, I am gonna ruin everyone's names, but hello. Hold on, let me catch up with you all real quick. Oh, it's been snowing, damn. I keep forgetting that in other parts of the world it's cold at the moment. I have a friend, Yask, who's in England, and occasionally she'll update me on, like, how fucking cold it is. Alright, Luna, have fun. Take care of the children. Oh, thank you, Potato. I also realized I don't have a, what's the word, thumbnail or anything for streaming stuff, so I should probably fix that, shouldn't I? I should probably be doing that right now instead of messing around with this. Also, if anyone has any, like, advice on how to get music in stream so it's not just me and dead air, that would be great, but I believe copyright makes those things a little bit, yeah. I am cheating. It's because the reason the line art is so smooth is because the stabilization is up to like 30 something. And I'm also on the Cintiq, because it's so large, you can kind of take your time with it a bit more. But also Cintiqs are very expensive, so I don't tend to recommend them. Copyright free music on desktop. Okay, hold on. Let me have a quick peek. Unless, of course, people just want to listen to their own music and not have to deal with whatever the weird copyright music can be. You never know. Hello, Nom Nom. I like your name. It's very cute. I did actually check out a few streams on Twitch before I decided to do this, but all that made me realize is that I desperately want a VTuber avatar and I can't have one. Because I'm a filthy Mac user and they don't fuck with Macs. I was about to say, am I even allowed to swear on here, but it's my channel, I'll do what I want. And I want to swear. Excessively. Just so Susan will strike me down for being a heathen. Yeah, I do have a Twitter. God only knows what. Actually, no, I have. It's I have my Twitter description. I have my Twitter name or whatever in the link below. I am not very good with Twitter or anything. I've sold you all a lie. I have no idea what's going on. Yes, everyone, like, okay, the more obscure and less offensive a swear is, I think the better it is. But as I am not a creative, I very rarely come up with anything but the usual three. I have occasionally thrown out some of those very old piratey swears, because I think they're the best things ever to come out of history. But most of the time it's just standard fare. I think I mentioned in my, what was it, Toxic Friends and Karen video, which particular swear I just don't fuck with. And I feel I have made a mistake by doing that, because now the information's on the internet and people are just gonna eat that up and be like, hey, here's the only thing I will ever say to you. I'm like, I've done that to myself. Also, I live in Australia. Oh, Cass! Cass has arrived! What? How late are you? Half an hour late. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Cass. It's nice that you're here. Although you did send me that, like, news story thing that was just horrific. Thank you for letting me see that. I did not break your phone, Cass. Your phone came broke. It entered your palm and it broke. We know this is how technology is with you. We'll see you later, Melon. Have fun. I'm just vibing over here. Hey, wait, just flexing on Cass. Oh, that leg got fat at the end there. Let's not do that. You know what? Actually, I kind of dig the fat leg. We're going with it. Yes. Is the computer still making that terrible sound? Can you still hear that? I would throw it out the window if I could, but I can't actually open my window. Maybe I could just, like... Maybe I could just shuffle to the very end of the desk. Oh no, I took out my headphones. Oh no. Everything breaks the second I try to do something. There we go. Okay. Computer, please. Okay, Hop, thank you. I'm gonna have a quick look for those brushes, because this brush isn't too bad, but it is very difficult to maneuver. I'm just pushing the computer all the way to the very back of the table. Politics are fun. Change your mind? I wouldn't dream of it, my dude. How that be? Oh, I don't know which brush it is, Hui. It could be the tree brushes. I might try the tree brushes, I reckon. No, it's all good? Okay. Because I don't know how much further away I can get. Yeah, Kylie, honestly, it should be a recognized superpower, I reckon. Sorry, I'm very far away from the microphone right now. Hold on. So trees, you say? I love how professional this is, that I'm trying to find my own assets as the stream is running. It's 10 out of 10. Wait, you don't have a link at all, do you? Oh, Popsicle. I can't find it. Oh no. Oh, thank you. The floofy hair is one of the few things that I genuinely do enjoy anytime I draw. Kate June. I'm so sorry. I'm very illiterate. I typically use Clip Studio. This one here is Clip Studio as well. I will occasionally use Photoshop, but like never for actual drawing. It's all for animation because I cannot stand them. Yeah, no, Clip Studio I would 100% recommend to anyone. It's a one-time payment up front on desktop, and if you get it on an iPad, it is multiple payments, but it's like $30 a year or something, so would 100% recommend it. Oh, good. Kate is fine. Alright, we'll see you later, Alexandros. Oh, I am gonna butcher everyone's names. But thank you, Hue. I'll just grab those links real quick. Also, another thing that I'm doing right now as we speak, because I'm an idiot, you can download a lot of free assets for Clip Studio, a lot of free paintbrushes, that kind of thing. Which I am doing right now, so you can see some of that in a sec. I get the feeling it's gonna be the rough pen, if it's in here. So I can show you guys a couple of the assets that Hue has just sent me as well. I desperately hope you're all listening to music to fill the dead air. I think I got all of them. Okay, let's see what she sent me. Oh jeez, the chat just moved very quickly. Okay, let's see, downloads. I don't suppose you can actually see my exact screen, but I will bring the brushes in. That just says tree. Okay, not that one, I don't think. No. I think it's still downloading. I think that's why it's taking a while. What's this other one I've got? That one's alright. Hold on. I tend to like the rough brushes that look a little bit more like... I don't want to use the word natural, but yeah. Alright, well that's... I think that's just loading in at the moment. Should probably also put this on charge. You would not believe the terrible... Oh! I've broken something. Well... Ain't that just the way of it? Oh man, I have such mad respect for traditional artists. Never put yourself down, cause like traditional art and I do not get along. Ask Hue about it. Hue does all the crafts and things. If you handed me literally anything, if you handed me, I don't know, an ink quill, which I have sitting in front of me for some reason, I would just break it. Or, you know, make something that I'd have to pass off as contemporary art because it's not good. Good evening. Where are you at, Jones? I'm gonna say Jones because at least that one's easier to say. My brushes aren't downloading. Typical. Oh, I wouldn't have even thought of that, Kate. Just the cost of doing traditional media. Yeah. I mean, once you have your digital media, it's very easy to get it out there and make use of it. Where are my trees? It keeps telling me it's downloading and I think it's lying. In fairness, cats will destroy anything if you let them. Like, the little heathens. Okay, what's this one? Let's see what this brush does. Also, I'm not sure. Ooh, that one's nice. I do like that one. Okay. It's probably not the one I'm after, but it's cute. I also realize that there's probably a huge delay in chat. Okay. These are nice brushes, but they're not my baby. Actually, wait, I will send you a picture of the brush that I love. Maybe you'll recognize it. Where's your account? There you are. Ignore me trying to do all this one-handed. Alright, I've sent that off to Hui. Maybe Hui can save me. Oh god, Copics are so expensive. I had a whole bunch. I used to get a lot of them from this little place in town that it's a long dramatic story as to how and why they shut down. It was an absolute disaster. But I used to get a bunch of stuff from them, and I never was able to wrap my head around the Copics. I was never any good with them. It didn't help that they were so expensive. And every single red I ever got in Copic was just like a cherry red, and I could never get them to work for me. Granted, like I said before, I'm not much of a traditional media person. Hello, madame. Just saying that's a little awkward, but hello. I also don't know how great my delay is, but I'm very slow. It's not even that there's a delay, I'm just slow. It's me. So I'm taking a wild guess and saying most people that are here at the moment, artists, which, would make sense. Makes me happy. Probably all much more accomplished artists than I am. You know what I should have done? I should have told the Bioshock chat that I was streaming. We could have complained a lot about Infinite, which I'm sure we'll still do at a later date. Oh, everyone's very sweet. I'm not entirely sure what people actually do on streams like this. I feel like I'm supposed to do something besides chat bare shit, but I think I just need the quick breather from the uni work that I'm not doing. I also have this realization that I'm probably gonna have to redo all of this line art and stuff with the brush later, so this stream is probably not even gonna be the finished product. It's fine. We can work with this. It's not a bad brush. I'm being a little cruel to it. It's not bad. Let's have a look. It's just very thick. And then after you said wow art, were you disappointed when you realized it was like this? Huh? I don't know why I just got a notification, but I'm going to ignore it. Does it spark joy? No. Yes. It's also, I think, good to actually have the stream in a way, because oh god, it's so hard to just make myself draw stuff recently. So at least if I'm on stream, it's kind of like, oh, better put that pen to use. Actually, this reminds me a little bit, and this is gonna sound a bit self-indulgent. It reminds me a bit of like Ponda Sprocket's line art, because she has the thick line art and the thick characters, and it's very nice. Oh, Flaming Fox, that's really nice of you to. You don't have to lie to me. I feel like I'm gonna upset people because I keep saying, I don't think derogatory is the right word, but I keep making fun of myself, and people are gonna be like, "I will shank you if you say bad things about yourself." Oh yeah, Nody. I love Ponda's stuff. Like, I had got a couple comments on recent videos being like, "Oh, this is kind of Ponda Sprocket worthy." No, it's not. I have never made anything to the same extent as what Ponda puts into her work. I also have not taken on topics that are nearly as draining emotionally and mentally as what she has taken on. I have mad respect for the girl. But yeah, no, I really, really enjoy her stuff. I actually just last night while I was wrong layer. There it is, wrong layer. Just last night I was watching her play Subnautica, just as background noise while I was, trying to think. Oh damn, potato! That's cool. I've actually never drawn Ponda's like characters. I probably should, but just because recently I stepped onto the drama scene, I feel like it would be a little bit weird if I only started drawing it now, so I'm just gonna wait a while till it's less sus. But that's really cool. Okay. Should we do colours or should I move on to the next character? There's the question. Do we do line art and then colours, or are we doing all line art at once? Much choice, much indecision. Firestar, quick question. What does that mean? What does it mean for an announced stream? I promise I know what I'm doing. Let's just throw on the block colours just to figure out what we're doing, and then I'll move on to the next one, I think. So, this is red. What's red gonna do? Let's get our little reference up. I like Red's hair. I've just got to find where I want the white to go, because I desire her with white hair to some extent. Okay, let's block this out. I also feel like doing a stream like this, just it'll give everyone insight to how I have no idea what I'm doing at any point in time. It's my trade secret of being confused at all hours of the day. Let's get a little more red in there. Yeah. Yeah, I would actually like to do more streams. I am actually moving this weekend. Literally, like, what, 3 days from now or something? So I won't have internet access to the normal extent for at least, like, a month or something. So it's probably going to be like, oh, here's the stream for the first time, and now I can't. But yeah, I would definitely like to stream more. Just because I don't know, I've always found, well, not all streams, but most of the time when I watch a stream, it's just sort of everyone's chill, and usually everyone's kind of drawing or just chatting, and I really enjoy those. It's like, oh, am I lonely? No, I have a stream on. That sounds really sad now I say it. You put the link in the Boyoshook chat. Good, everyone from the Boyoshook chat can come in and be like, hey, you know what sucks? Infinite. And then we can complain about that and alienate everyone else. Okay, hold on. Let me check the chat real quick so I can see if I recognize names. Hi, Rickson. Did someone say infinite? Yes, I have said the curse aloud. I'm glad that we have in the Boyoshook chat, if anyone here isn't actually from there, we have a whole chat dedicated to complaining about Infinite, which I almost feel, is we're almost in the minority of people, maybe less so nowadays, but back in the day, when Infinite originally came out and everything, it was, you know, the golden child of Bioshock. Everyone was raving about it. I remember Yahtzee, so Zero Punctuation on YouTube, put it as his, like, top game or something for the year. And I'm sitting here like, what? I don't get it. And I never got it. And I've always kind of resented it for being as, you know, just being like, well, it's not that good. You know? A really stupid reason to resent media. But I kind of did. And now I have grown somewhat fonder of it, but, like, in the same way people are fond of The Room. But good lord, it's terrible. Like, the game itself is fine. The thing that is terrible is the characters and narrative. I still am fully intending to one day make a video about Infinite and why it's a heaping pile of garbage. But I have to actually replay it to do that, and not keen on that. Okay, what are we working with? I actually kind of like the colors I originally picked in the draft, so I'm just gonna stick to those for now and change it as we go. And by all means, if someone's like, no, that's a terrible color for a t-shirt, say it. You'll probably be right. I keep forgetting to check the chat. Hold on. I'm sitting here complaining about Infinite and not checking other people's opinions. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Nerdy fan, you asked me a question. I should have seen that sooner. Yeah, ask me anything. I'm up for random questions. Am I gonna keep doing commentary? Yes, probably. Yes and no. It's a bit complicated because after I made my Peaches video, which I haven't actually rewatched any of them since I posted the video, so I don't know if I even like them anymore. I definitely hated them while I was making them. But after I did that, a couple of people did reach out to me, like people involved in the situation, not many. And the experience that I had talking to them bummed me out, really. Like, for a lot of reasons. Like, they weren't nasty or anything like that, but it was a lot of, so-and-so in the community said this to me, they did this behind the scenes, and I was just really bummed out by the attitude of it all. Is that kind of like don't meet your heroes situation, I guess. I just kind of had this image in my head that everyone was, well, not perfect or anything, but at least had the same sort of integrity off screen that they had on screen, and that just obviously wasn't the case, and it very much disillusioned me to the community, and I just don't want to be like that. I don't want to be one of those people, I guess. So, while yes, I definitely want to still make opinion videos, it won't, I'm not going to become like Prison Mate Luke or someone and just crap the videos out when I don't have anything to say about it or care. Like, I'm only going to make stuff that I genuinely want to make. Sorry, this became a much deeper answer than I was originally intending it to be. And I didn't even catch up on the chat. Hold on. It's just a lot of Infinite hate, which I'm all for. Luminous pink with green dots. You know, I do have a green character in here, but she doesn't have pink dots. Hold on, I'll show you guys the lineup. So these are the ones that are already done. I'll let them stay on screen for a sec while I read. Hello, mad scientist. I'm not gonna pronounce your entire name together. That's a lot. You a ref for your character? Sort of. I mean, this is kind of the ref here on screen at the moment. And obviously I have all the stills and that. But these are the first times I've really drawn these characters, so it's all I've got at the moment. Yeah, I hope my rambling answer about commentary and all that was somewhat helpful. It was a very simple question. I very much went off the rails, sorry. But yeah, I'm still figuring out exactly what I'm going to be doing most of the time with my channel. Because, you know, I'm mostly done animations, and I love my animations. Obviously, I wouldn't do them. But they are infuriating for a lot of reasons. Particularly because animation on YouTube is screwed. It doesn't get any sort of traction or anything, which is fine, but it's like, oh, I really wanted people to see this one because I worked on it for like 3 weeks or something. But it's very rarely gonna happen. It's more so, yeah, if you want to make drama videos, you're gonna be way more successful on YouTube than art, which is kind of dumb, but the people have spoken. Also, I'm glad some of you find my voice nice because, well, one of us should. Alright, these block colours are taking a bit longer than I expected because I keep getting distracted. I've seen when Ponda does her streams, she typically has a couple of friends and stuff in there with her so they can actually keep the ball rolling while she's doing stuff. Hold on. Cass, what's up? Oh, thank you, Sparky Raptor. I think most people that might pop in... I feel like there's two distinct genres of people here at the moment. One is artists, the other is people who hate Infinite, and then the third would probably be people that have seen my Peaches video, which is nice. It's a good little mix of people. Yes, Rickson, you're definitely here to make my job harder, but you make my life nicer, so I think that's a fair trade-off. I feel a bit bad. Rickson is from our Bioshock chat, and I am like a ghost in that chat. I'm a ghost in most chats I'm in. I read everything, I just forget to announce my presence. But I assure you, if you say it in that chat, I have seen it. Not to creep you out or anything. Oh, am I supposed to like mod things in this chat? Am I supposed to have mods? I feel like I'm supposed to do that and I forgot. Like, I can make Hui and Cass mods if that's a thing YouTube does. I also appreciate that none of you can see my layers because, oof, they bad. Hello, I'm sorry, I missed saying hello to a couple of people. But hello to everyone. Let me see about modding real quick, just so, because I can't read the chat very much. Ow! I am going to hurt myself. I have no responsibility. Okay. How do I mod, is the question. Oh no, Potato. If I could work on one layer, I would. I have like 15 layers and no idea what I'm doing. Actually, it just stopped raining down here. Math Champ, I like that name. Yeah, it was raining all last night, but other than that, it's been like 40 degrees, so I'm down with the rain. Yeah, I don't think any of you are going to spam or be unruly. We probably don't need mods right this second, because it'll take me 15 years to figure out how to do it, and we don't need that. Okay, let's see about making these lines a bit prettier. Do you wanna work, tablet? Please? I will buy you dinner if you work. That, you worked a little too hard there. Never mind, rein it back in, rein it back in. That's good. Oh, hey, same energy. Haven't eaten. I've now run out of coffee, so there's every chance I'll duck out to grab more coffee in a sec. Maybe a heat pack. I had a thought, and then it ran away from me, as they tend to do. I was gonna say, yeah, if anyone has any, like, topics or questions in particular they want to touch on, throw it in there. Oh, Dysmorphia. I think I recognize your icon. Hold on. Do I know you? Story of my life. Do I know you? When I go very quiet, it's because I'm reading what you guys are saying, I promise. The layer wars have begun. Oh, yeah, no, honestly, layers are the worst thing. And the worst thing is when you're drawing on a layer that you shouldn't be, and you only find out, like, when the piece is almost done, you're like, oh no, I can't change it now. Okay, I am gonna mod Cass and Hui, though, just for future reference. If I can find where Cass is, she quiet. There you are, I found you. You can't escape me, Cass. Here we go. Yeah, pronouns. She, her. I'm nice and simple. Honestly, though, I don't actually care. I tend to default to calling people by they, them, even when I know their pronouns and they have used those pronouns their entire lives. So, I don't, yeah. If anyone in chat needs specific pronouns, like it's something that they need to say, 100% let me know. I will probably all just call you my guys. But if that's the sort of thing that makes someone uncomfortable, do let me know. Oh, hold on. Rixon, you've been migrating all your memes to Tumblr. I love your TPS memes so much. The memes chat is my favorite chat by far. It's so good. That whole story is a meme. I may have been fiddling around with some of that going back in time AU, just writing snippets of like Fontaine and Atlas being angsty. And stupid, because they're both very stupid. Why did I write them to be so dumb? We will never know. I have actually started working on the next chapter as well. It's one of those chapters that's very draining, which is definitely an excuse, but it is what it is. Okay, so I think that's sort of the base color layout. Oh, I missed these two down here, never mind. I missed a couple, but I will get them. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to be answering this question a lot, but I don't mind answering it every time. I'm using Clip Studio at the moment. It's my favorite sort of art program out there. I think it's affordable. I think it's better than Photoshop. It's just good, and it's much easier to use, a much less expensive thing to use. When I do animations, though, I do use Photoshop because I find their timeline is very simple. And then if I'm doing sort of video essays or any of that sort of stuff, After Effects is what you're going to want. So I use everything. I should probably streamline what I do a little more, but heathen. Been over this. 100% heathen. Okay. There, I think that's the base color. Yeah, okay. We'll leave her there and we'll beautify her a little later, but we'll move on to the next one. Yeah, I like this girl. She's fun. Does she have a name? No. We'll work on that. Ooh, who's mentioning me? Oh, sorry, I'm trying to keep track of a lot of things at the same time. A fan of your character with long hair? Yeah, go for it, my guy. Like, go buck wild. thank you. Everyone's nice here. I like that. Actually, can I get a quick, let's do roll call real quick. Who here is like a Boyoshuk person, who's an artist, like, just throw out what your main situation is, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna make this girl's hair very puffy. I'm gonna update her puff. Yes. No, that's not right. It's too much puff. We've gone overdrive in puff land. Nope. Alright, so we got artist, we've got both, artist, trash, yep. Same Cass, same energy. Self-proclaimed artist, that's an artist. Boyushuk artist. We all be artists in here. I love it. Oop, hold on. The mother has messaged me. Oh, that's nice. See, I have to get rid of all my old DVDs and books and stuff, so she's just telling me which charity I can take them to. Some of those old books, I'm like, I feel like putting these in charity is almost a crime. We don't need to subject people to this. You know what? Yeah, we're going full puff. Screw it. She's getting puff hair. This is her casual clothing attire. Maybe I shouldn't. We already have a lot of puff hair characters. This is the true struggle of my life. Puff hair or not. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Harley just stop Luke stuff, yeah. Ugh, that's a pain, that whole thing. I kind of fell off that train. Originally, I was in contact with Harley a little bit during the Peaches stuff. Like, I'm in his Discord and that sort of thing. But then it just spiraled. Sorry, I realize I'm talking about something that a lot of people probably don't know about. Yeah, I got no interest in getting involved in that. It's silly. I like Just Stop's videos, though. I think he's pretty fair. Always Puff. Puff forever. Puff gang. Does trash artist count? Obviously. That's what I am. That's my species by law. Emphasis on the trash. Okay, I am warming a little bit to this brush. Am I going to immediately swap back to my normal one? Yes, but I am warming to this. This isn't bad. Okay. I love how I remember when I was first designing this girl and I was like, their hair all has to be kind of the same because they're all based on the same source. Like, they're literally the same person, just with different hair and clothes and stuff. So I can get past same face syndrome, haha. But I don't want them all to have the exact same short haircut. And I was like, what can I do to make this girl really different? And I was like, you know what? She just needs big dangly hairs. That's what she needs. And I really like her. And also, oh, we're too close. Where is her other attire? It's in drafts. She's also just got her sort of army look, which is totally different. I want it so when she comes out of the army clothes, it's like, oh, she's soft. She's soft, but can also beat the shit out of you. Isn't Puff Gang a weird... I hope not. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's it like to be in... I don't think I am in the art commentary community, honestly. I've only done the Peaches video. Well, I did make a speechy video as well, but it was not really a commentary video. It was more a retrospective on my own biases and why I felt the way I did about speechy and why it was a learning experience. Yeah, I've only really made the Peaches video commentary-wise. No one knows me, like, at all. Yeah, I wouldn't consider myself in the community. I have been, I guess fortunate would be the right word, fortunate enough to speak briefly with Peaches after the second video came out. I did try to speak to her before the first video, but obviously she was very much not in a position to talk to people. Cannot fault her for that. But I have spoken to her since then, and I'm trying to be as sensitive as I possibly can given her current situation. Speaking with her was nice, and I hope she came away from it feeling a little better, but it also sort of solidified for me, like, I don't really think this is something I want to be a part of. So, no, I wouldn't consider myself part of the community. Who knows, maybe it'll change one day, but I don't know. There's a lot of unpleasantness around the whole thing, and I just don't vibe with that. Like, come on, guys. Let's be chill. I'm just one dumb idiot in Australia. I don't want to hurt no one. Every time someone asks me like a really simple question, I end up going on these long tirades about life and morality. Oh dear. I hope you all have something that you're doing and just having this on in the background, because, like, good lord, don't listen to me. Her fringe is a bit wonky. I want it to be nice and circular. Joining the system, I should probably say everyone's name while I'm responding to them. Foxfire. That's Foxfire Chan. That's nice. I don't really think I can do anything to change the system. The system is built off of... This particular system is built off audience engagement and what people want to see, what's popular. Because if it didn't work, you just wouldn't have this sort of community as huge as it is. And I can't dictate what people want to see, what they want to watch, put in their eye holes. I can only really say my piece about things and hope that I say it well enough that people will, hear me and think, oh, well, fair enough. Might not agree with me, but that's alright. Well, get where she's coming from, if nothing else. No, I haven't got any. This is the first time I've drawn these characters, so I don't have any references for them. Like, even, let me get rid of her for a sec. Even the Puff Mal over here, the pinky one, is a different version of my YouTube avatar, which now I realize people really like, so I probably can't change it. But yeah, I haven't drawn these girls before. They're all new to me. But by all means, like, if you want to draw them or use them as a reference or something, go all out, my guy. I also realize I made a line here. I don't know when I made that. Whoops. Let's just get rid of that real quick. I also wonder how bad the lag is for this, because I feel like I'm answering things well after you guys have actually sent them. Sorry, my internet is not good. Oh yeah, Puff with like the... It's actually a dress. Is it? Yeah, it's a dress. We're gonna go with dress. Yeah, no, I really like it. But all of my avatar in stills and that have the old design. I don't know. Sorry, I keep answering without saying who I'm responding to. Potato. How much does it cost to make you into a cute anime girl? I don't know. I haven't really. I did do commissions. Oh, it must have been months and months ago. I stopped doing them around the time I had surgery. I couldn't physically do anything, let alone commissions. It was stressing me out like crazy, so I just haven't opened them again. But I might. I tend not to charge very much for my stuff. I get very anxious about it. I'm like, if I don't charge them much, they can't be mad if it sucks. Oh, please, no, please, hold on to your money. But yeah, I might open them in a little bit, just for maybe sort of designs like this, because I quite like these. I find them very relaxing, because they don't even have hands, they only have these little bubbles, which it's just where the wrist cuts off. This is not actually their hand. It's just I don't want to draw hands on every single one of them while I'm figuring out their clothes and things. So I'm being lazy. Let me see. What are people saying? Oh, it's ya boy. I love that. Thank you. That's really sweet of you to say. Oh, hey, Christian. I didn't notice you come in chat. Love Christian. It's good to see you. Although, I almost just then reflexively told you to go to bed, because that's basically everything I say to you. But it's probably not even that late at the moment, is it? What will I do if I can't nag you about taking care of yourself? A tragedy. For reference, so Hui and Cass have gone to university with me, so we're all tight, and Christian has basically just kept me sane over the past sort of, I don't know how many years now, what, 3 years or something? So, we good. Oh man, I am, dysmorphia. I am a bitch for girls with short hair. Like, not just because I actually, okay, bit of background on these girls. I have gone a bit off the rails from the original intention, but let me just get my pen in here real quick. This one, when I drew Puff's original avatar, I had that pink hair, so I drew it to look like me. Queenie is based off of when I had white hair for a bit, and then these two, mostly this one, I had very, very long, out-of-control blonde hair in high school and primary school. So I wanted to base every single one of them off hair I've actually had. Salt over here, kind of... This is where it started going off the rails, because obviously I've never had this hair, or Salt's hair. But I did have hair that was purple and blue. At the moment my hair is purple, pink, and blue, so... but yeah, I wanted to base them all off colours of hair and styles of hair I've actually had. So yeah, a lot of my characters come with that short hair because that's actually what my hair is. Except, you know, obviously beautified. And I've never had whatever this is. Yes, Malice's Christian, mother mode activate. Well, someone's got to. They're not gonna actually take care of themselves, God forbid. I feel like, is that on my layer? It is, ha! Oh yes, Firefox hands are the devil, but I also really like hands. I just don't want to draw them when I'm doing designs, I guess. Let's see, we've done the hair. I'm gonna do a different layer. For the big baggy pants. I want her, like, armor design to be really slick, and then I want her casual design to just be a wreck. So the big cargo shorts are coming out. Hand tutorial? Oh, you don't want a hand tutorial from me, I assure you. Hands are one of those things that when I am animating, once you have one of the hands done, it's so much easier and they become almost hypnotic to draw. But getting that one hand, ugh, terrible. Whoever designed hands needs to be sent to prison. Crimes against hands. Me. Oof, that's messy. Oh, guys, you don't want tutorials from me. I don't know what I'm doing. I think way back in the day, I did a Bioshock speed paint of Jack and an OC that I did a voiceover for. It was like speed paint mistakes or something. And it was just me being like, here is why this picture is entirely wrong. And even that is not good advice, because it was like very basic kind of advice. It was like, oh, don't use black as a shade color, because it looks terrible. Except then I used a worse color because I was going for like a sickly thing, so it didn't even count. But yeah, I've done that. You don't want advice from me, I assure you. Feet are abominations. I will 100% back that. Feet are 100% abominations. Both in real life and in art, but mostly real life. My best mate from high school, I don't really know if she has an online name. I call her Wendell. I call her Wendell in my Toxic Friends video. She hates me for that. Yeah, she has a thing where it's like, oh my god, feet, they're terrible. Keep them away from me. I get that. I understand. It's like the opposite of a foot fetish. Maybe she doth protest too much. I don't know. She's never gonna see this stream. She's never gonna know I said that. No one can draw feet except fetish artists. Well, in theory, they should know it the best, right? They should be able to put the best light on it, beauty in the eye of the beholder and all that. They should be the ones drawing it. That's why socks exist. I like how we're just over here just shaming feet for existing. This is what streaming's all about. Shaming feet. Actually, that Wendell, my friend Wendell, that's what we're gonna call her, fuck it. I remember when we were kids, she made fun of my ankles once, and I've literally never stopped thinking about that. It lives rent-free in my head. She gave my ankles insecurities. How dare. I'm not, no, I'm not Christian. Don't even. I'm not drawing feet. Oh no. You guys, no. I think one of the reasons feet are so hard for people to draw is just because we don't see them very much. Hands, as much as they're very finicky and awkward and like very particular because they're kind of spindly and spidery and stuff, at least we see them at all times of the day, whereas feet, we just don't really see them very much. So I think that's kind of why people have such an issue with drawing them. And also they tend to just look wonky because they like feet, but they like feet are ugly hands. That's kind of what that is. That's the hot take of the day. Oh no, yeah, Firefox. I 100%. I am old and decrepit. I am an adult, which I know kind of makes me like almost a little bit strange in the art commentary community and all that sort of stuff, because I find most people on the internet, the older I get, the more out of place I feel. I just assume that everyone is my age, and now that I am a proper adult, and I can't be doing that because, like, no, they're probably not my age. The internet is the place for the young people. Oh, when I say school, I mean university. Like, Hui, Cass, and I... Oh, I actually don't know where Cass is at with uni stuff. But we... Technically, Hui has graduated, what, twice now? I've graduated once, going on twice at the end of next month if I do my thesis. Which, yeah, and then after this I am moving to the city so I can do different study. So technically more school, even though I am 100% adult. So, yeah, it can get a bit confusing. I do understand that. My parents hate it. They're like, why do you keep calling it school? You haven't been in school for years. It's uni. Call it the adult thing. I'm like, but am I gonna? No, I'm not. I don't know what's going on, Cass. I don't. You're like a cryptid. You're a cryptid. I'm trying to think of like what I can say without it being identifying information. So I'm just gonna go with cryptid. Oh god, what if they find out you're actually a cryptid and then they find you? Oh no. Doxa CP Foundation. No, what is SCP Foundation? Hello, Marceline. Nice of you to be here. We're just talking about feet and doxing the SCP Foundation, apparently. Yeah, sounds about right. School is school and school is heck. Actually, I obviously, not going to be asking everyone what their age is and stuff like that. That's a bit whack. But if anyone here is in, like, school is in, you know, the traditional sense of what a school is, don't stress it. I remember when I was in the high school, I was mad stressed, because they tell you, well, for us at least, they told us, like, oh, if you mess this up, if you don't get the highest, what was it? Was it an ATAR, I think? And you don't get into a good college, you're screwed, your life is... They're lying. They're 100% lying to you. I didn't even need to graduate to do anything I did after that. And even people that did need it, that didn't make whatever grade they needed graduation-wise, when they got out, they just took a different pathway, and they got in anyway. So it was like, why did you fear... Like, why did you scare everyone, basically? So yeah, don't stress school. There's always other ways. I think it's because the teachers desperately need to feel important. So, yeah. But, you know, stay in school and all that shit. I'm serious about that. Yeah, they just, yeah. Yeah, well, that's the other thing, like, university for us, or I shouldn't speak for friends and that, but for me, university was a bit, I picked poorly, I guess, in terms of, I thought it was going to be one thing, and then it was another. Story of my life. Yeah, I have heard that there's, like, pressure sometimes to stay in university, but if it's not working for you, and you have other options, don't stay. Like, it's a lot of money to not even get anything out of it. That's not me saying don't do anything with your life, obviously. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people are very much pressured to stay in those places when they're not helping. Yeah, Hawaii and I, like, Hawaii, let's be honest, we fucked up. I fucked up more than you did in terms of uni and all that sort of stuff. In my defense, I didn't know I was going to come down with a chronic illness and then have, like, family members die and stuff. I didn't know all that was going to happen when I deferred, but I should have just done it with you, but whatever. Life just be like that. Oh, and right, COVID, that also happened. Oh, dear. No, Rickson, no! Don't do that! I am but one idiot. Don't do anything because I've said it. Never. It's like, don't even do as I say. Just ignore me. Categorically ignore me. I haven't named this girl either, have I? She used to be Alice, but I have too many Alice characters. Can't keep using Alice. I have to move on from that name eventually. Oh, damn. I feel bad because I'm listening to music while I'm chatting with you guys, and I wish I could let you guys hear it as well. I'm listening to a track that is from Red vs. Blue season, I want to say 7, and it is such a banger, my god. It's a shame that show crashed and burned recently. Oh, I see you, Nom Nom. Be off to enjoy your life. Sorry, I should actually... Hold on, let me take a quick second to read this chat. I've been just chatting to myself, basically. Oh, Christian, honey, I swear all the time. Don't you worry. There's plenty of swears for you to clip. This is not a good Christian Minecraft server. Of course, having said that, I am about to be a massive bitch. If there's a word in particular that anyone finds obscene or something, I have particular words that I do not mess with. Oops, sorry. So yeah, just let me know if there's anything that makes you uncomfortable, because I'm happy to adjust. Don't mind me, I'm just getting some yogurt out because I haven't eaten. Oh no, it's gonna okay. Is everyone alright if I show you exactly what the yogurt sounds like? I haven't seen Ruby yet, actually. Christian has been big into Ruby, so I get my updates about Ruby from Christian. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let you all hear the sound of the yogurt. No one sent all caps in Don't You Dare, so Is this ASMR? Am I doing it right? Yeah, I've heard a lot of people either were disappointed with what Ruby turned into, or like they jumped some sharks. I don't know exactly what happened. I've never been big on that sort of animation really, so I was kind of being a snob and not wanting to watch it because of that. I mean, I'm sure it's fine, but eh. I was because when the oh man, it was like 100 years ago when the trailers and that were coming out, the musical trailers. I was still in high school. Damn, I was such a bitch for the Is her name Weiss? Is that what the white girl's name is? Her trailer was a banger. Loved it. So good. I'm sorry about the ASMR, I just read the chat again. Yeah, from what I understand, people have very strong feelings about Ruby. I feel bad because, like, Christian in particular has always had very strong feelings about it, and they have frequently been like, I have to talk about what's happened. I'm like, alright, go ahead. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I support your fixation. It's like where you fell out of love with Ruby. That's kind of what happened to me with Red vs. Blue. Oh, what was the season? It was like season 14 or 15 where it just went down the fucking drain. My lord, I haven't watched the sort of spin-off new thing they just released. I probably should. If Washington is in it, I will watch it because I have the biggest girl crush on Washington. My god, he's such an idiot. Yeah, you're probably right, Christian. It was probably 15 because that was when they started doing the time shenanigans and stuff, and it just didn't land. Because, like, okay, not to be an absolute nerd on Maine or anything, but Red vs. Blue started out as a sort of parody joke thing, and it was that for 6-ish seasons. And then someone out of the blue just decided, no, we're coming in full clutch with the actual dramatic storylines and emotional plot and just all the animation from Monty and that as well. They just came in clutch for some reason. And I don't know, I always found it really resonant. I have feelings when I watch those couple of seasons. Even the follow-up seasons of the chorus arc, I really enjoyed those too. And then after that, it was like, what are you doing? None of this means anything anymore. It had no character relevance, I think, is the problem. They just did things for the sake of it. There was no emotional drive for anything that the characters really did. Sorry, I'm just over here complaining about a show that, like, probably only 3 of you have watched. And the other 4 of you are thinking, what, wasn't that the weird Halo parody from back in the day? Yes, it was. And I loved it. Senpai is here. Who is Senpai? Tell me who Senpai is. Oh, hey, Mangakame. Hi. Senpai. Is that, has the wording of senpai changed? Am I not hip with the kids anymore? I mean, probably was never hip, but you know. Hold on, let me just catch up with chat real quick. Oh, yeah, sorry, I say we were talking Red versus Blue, it was just me complaining. But yes, we are talking about Red versus Blue. Oh, yeah, okay, O'Malley was fun, can't deny. Actually, let's get a quick vote in chat, I guess. Who's actually seen Red vs. Blue, and who's your favorite character if you have? Hui, I think your favorite is Caboose from memory, or Griff. It's one of those two. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that's what Sam is. If that's what it means, I don't know. Christian, I think your favorite. Who would your favorite be? I swear, if it's Tucker, I will be mad. Yeah, Griff. It's Caboose. Yeah, Caboose and Griff seem to be winners. Washington, 100% Washington, would die for Washington. I also have a soft spot for Felix and Locus. But of course I do. No! Why does everyone like Griff so much? Why? At least they gave him like a bit of a character arc in season 14 or 15. Did they ever confirm if Griff and Simmons were like, you know, a thing? Did they confirm that? I feel like they... Yeah, I think they did, because they... Well, sort of. I think they did as a joking manner, because when they had the... Was it the Tower of Procreation or something? They were implied to do some procreating. Okay, I think the girl's base colours are done. Oop, I missed her legs. Oh yeah, Sarge is fun. Yeah, Sarge was very, very fun. He spent the entire series never, like, actually being serious. Everyone else progressively got more serious, and he just never did. I respect that. Okay. Wait, they had a baby together? What? Yeah, okay, that is one thing I can say about the final sort of seasons before the change, was that Doc and Donut both actually got stuff to do in that last season, which was really good, I think. Oh yeah, the cardboard cutouts, yep. It is nice knowing that people actually have what, because I was worried that I was gonna be like, oh, you know, red versus blue, and everyone would be like, what? What is that, old man? I'm like, oh. But no, seems like people still like it. Or did. Has anyone seen the new sort of season they put out, or have we all just collectively given up? Oh, I missed a white bit. Dang it, come here. No, too much. Oh, it's gonna be rude to me, isn't it? Here we go. Alright, hold on, let me catch up again. I keep actually doing the art and forgetting to check chat. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, no, ooh, how do you put Chibi Gissy? Is that how you say that? Sorry. It is technically still going. They just released a sort of spin-off show of it. I don't know if it's on YouTube, though. I don't know if they've actually shared it to YouTube or not. It doesn't feature the main cast from what I've seen. It has got Carolina in it. I don't know about Washington, but it's got new sort of stuff happening because they had some internal falling outs, and yeah, they can't really continue the original show at all. Caboose's voice actor and all that's gone. They didn't part on good terms, and yeah, it's a bit of a mess. I think they also had some allegations and such of misconduct. I'm not entirely sure. It's one of those things where it's like, I could look into it, but do I really want to be sad today? Love you, Christian. I'm glad you're eating and taking care of yourself. I will nag you about it later. Yeah, I have heard that it's a bit of a dumpster fire. Yeah. I heard there was, like, someone stole money to do their passion project or something. I don't know. I probably shouldn't speak on it. I don't actually know what happened. I've only heard rumors and things, but it just is one of those things I'm like, what? That's one hell of a funny allegation, really. Lavella, who do you want to notice you? Oh, yes. Yeah, no, I have all my Twitter stuff and such in the description below, I think. I'm not entirely sure how streams work yet, so who knows if that even works. Ah, embezzlement. Nice. Correct. My favorite type of why my favorite type of crime is white collar crime. Obviously, given my favorite characters are almost always con men or evil businessmen. That or women who can step on me. There's really no in between. I feel like Rooster Teeth is one of those companies that had such an emotional weight for people, like in terms of nostalgia and just the good feelings from childhood almost. I mean, not quite childhood, more like teenagerhood. That now that it's falling apart, it means a lot more to people. Like, it hurts, it hits differently, I think is why it's such a thing. It's a little bit like what happened with, what were they called? Channel Awesome and all of that sort of stuff. The link doesn't work. Rip. I think the best place, yeah, Twitter or Tumblr. I tend to just dump everything onto Tumblr. I don't quite know how Twitter works yet either. I am a grandmother. I don't know anything. Hold on. Oh, sorry, I just got a message from Wendell. That never happens. Let me just put my @ in there or something. That's how that works, right? An @ I'm just revealing how incompetent I am. Oh damn, people are messaging me? That never happens. Oh, Yask is here. Hi, Yask. I'm gonna make you mod real quick. There. Hi, Yask. Let me see. I'm just gonna catch up on chat real quick. Thank you for spamming my Twitter. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not very good at the whole social media thing. I'm also not even sure if I want to be on social media. Before I actually released my what was it, Peaches and all that video, there was a short period of time where I was like, instead of releasing a video, I am going to delete all my social media. I find the internet to be a very scary place, but it's also where all my memes are, so what can you do? Yeah, if you don't, also, yeah, Nerdy Fan, if you don't, like, need a Twitter, don't get one. I don't think they're very necessary. I only have some social medias because, well, I have Instagram because at the time, I don't know if we were girlfriends at the time, but my ex at the time, she started a live stream on Insta, and I wanted to join and say hi, and I didn't have Instagram until then, so I literally only have Instagram because I wanted to chat with her. So I can blame her for that. That was her doing. I think Twitter was the same. I think I only got Twitter because Tumblr was on fire or something. I only get social media because people force me into it. Lavella, who do you want to notice you? Who do you need? Okay. Twitter original story. Yeah, I think it was when was it the porn ban? I feel like it was when they were being like no titty no entry on Tumblr or something. I made a joke video about it. I think it was because I was worried that a bunch of my artist friends were just gonna up and leave, and I didn't. Twitter is terrible for finding artists, so I was like mass following artists that I thought might jump platform. Alright, have a good night, Manga. I'm never sure if am I pronouncing your username correctly. Even though I've like seen a bunch of your videos, I'm never sure if I'm saying it right. But have a good work. Okay, good. I don't know if the Tumblr porn ban actually killed it. I mean, maybe it did, and I just haven't really noticed because I'm not really active in the same way a lot of people are. But it seems to be doing alright. I think the thing I've always liked about Tumblr is I just like that it's a constant stream of memes in my face. Because of the people I follow, it's just memes. It's memes for days. And I like that. It keeps me sane. I've heard some people say that Tumblr is, like, too dramatic or reactionary. I don't want to say SJW because I don't think that's a valid thing. I just think it's a stupid sort of... When people say, oh, it's SJW, I tend to read that as them saying, oh, they're saying shit that I don't like, so I'm just going to call them this. And I'm like, that's weak sauce, my guy. Yeah, I've never found Tumblr to be that kind of place, but I think that's because I don't follow anyone on Tumblr that does that. I think it's very much what you make. Sorry, I'm becoming a grandmother again. I don't mean to lecture you all. Yeah, by all means, if you want to draw fan art, I will cry, because that's really lovely. You don't have to do that, but I very much would like it, like a lot. It's nice to be doing the stream, actually, just because I struggle so much with drawing, and I find this is very therapeutic. Yeah, anyone that's here from the Peaches videos, you might have seen in the... I had a couple of comment discussions with people. It was really quite nice, actually. We talked a little bit about the use of, like, SJW as a term to just shut people down. It's like, oh, I don't want to listen to you, or... Yeah, it's one of those... It's literally just to shut people down. It doesn't mean anything. please, I will cry like a baby. No. It's also one of those terms I think has lost whatever meaning it might have originally had. Like, it's also weird because social justice warrior sounds like a good thing, but it's no longer a good thing, I guess, in the internet's eyes, which, you know, kind of a bummer, because who doesn't want to be a warrior? I guess it has the same energy as, like, keyboard warrior, where it's very sarcastic in a way. Look at me trying to understand the youth. But yeah, I don't know. I've just always found Tumblr to be the best source of memes. Mostly because I follow Yask, and Yask is just pumping the memes through so much that Tumblr thinks she's a Russian bot. Have you been banned like 3 times because Tumblr thinks you're a bot? Every couple of years, it's like, oh shit, gotta find Yask's new account, they've banned it again. And yet they can't do anything about all the porn bots that follow me. The tragedy of it all. I feel like Twitter is more the fighting ground for politics and that sort of thing now, not Tumblr. Okay, let me catch up with chat real quick while I'm done. I'm eating the yogurt that I won't ASMR you again with the yogurt. Hold on, did I miss a conversation? Who's Gabby? And family and stuff. You're not getting the slurps, Rickson, no! Maybe. I don't want to accidentally, like, make that sound if people are uncomfortable about it, because I understand that some sounds are like, ugh, no. Not on this good Christian Minecraft server. Oh, Attack on Titan stuff. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen it. Back in the day, I used to watch all the animes, and now I just don't have time. She says while eating yogurt on stream. Well, I mean, is that dude on Tumblr? Because if he is, that's hilarious. I'm sure. I've seen it advertised a bit recently because I think their new season or something came out. It's always looked good. I just never got around to it, which is the same for like a lot of anime. I think the last anime I watched in its entirety was The Promised Neverland. I loved that. It was so good. I watched it all in one sitting because what's healthy consumption? Castlevania as well. I've watched that. I think that counts as an anime. Oh, it's the final season. Alright, I might watch it then, because that's the other thing. I hate waiting for season updates. I tend to binge things really hard, and then when they're gone, when they've got a season break or something, it just messes me up, because I hyperfixate on things, and I just can't stop thinking about whatever the thing is that I can't have. So it is much better for me to be able to do it when it's finished. I erased the wrong line. That's pretty typical. Yep. Love that for me. Oh yeah, Promised Neverland's like, it's really... I've actually got a bunch of the manga at the moment. I haven't read them yet, but where this first season ends is like the end of volume 4 or something, and they're at volume, I want to say 12. They're way ahead of the anime. And it completely changes as soon as they finish sort of where season 1 finished off. I'm trying not to say spoilers for it. And I haven't read them all yet, but it's totally different. And I don't know. I really, really like it. I like the premise. And I think it's handled amazingly. But it does tend to lead you down a bit of a rabbit hole with what you think about the meat industry. And I don't say that as in like, oh my god, you suddenly realize the meat industry is bad. Because we all pretty much know that. But it more leads you down the pathway of like, well, sure, I don't want to be eaten, but like, I kind of get why they have to eat the kids. Like, everything's got to eat. So you kind of find yourself justifying what's going on. And it's like, I don't think that was the message. But I mean, they got to eat, don't they? Just out here making people realize I'm a monster. Meat nom. Yeah, the meat industry and all that is such a weird sort of topic, I guess, for me, because like I eat meat. I could sit here and explain all my medical reasons as to why I have to, but let's be real, I could not be asked to do that. But I totally respect people who don't. I kind of wish I could be one of them. But I also feel like I would have no issue with the meat industry if they just stopped being so evil. Like, I don't fault animals for being carnivorous. I don't even fault humans for being omnivorous. But I do fault humans for being such dicks about it. Alright, Hui, have fun. Hui's one of those good people that doesn't eat meat. She's got it on lock. We'll see you later. How long does it take to make one drawing? I don't know. Honestly, every drawing is different. Sometimes you're just bashing that art out, other times it's just not working. It's totally different every single time. I mean, obviously you can kind of guesstimate some things, but it's always different. That's why I really like artists like ABD, where they do their speed paints and they actually put how long it took. And I'm always like, oh, it only took him like 3 hours? What? Just flex on us. Just go mad flex on us. But yeah, no, it's always different. Actually, I actually don't know if I can tell how many people are here at any given time. Does YouTube tell us that, or do I just have to guess by your lovely interactions? I don't mind, because I'm only checking occasionally for chat and things. Alright, hope your friends all good. Hope you're good too. We'll see you later. I feel like I'm going to open my Twitter after this and I'm going to have like 10,000 notifications and I'm a little scared. You'll be very, very powerful people. Okay. Well, now that I've thoroughly embarrassed myself as a carnivorous bitch, maybe I should pick a topic that's a little less volatile. Who have we still got? Cass is still here. Hi, Cass. And Yask. Cass and Yask. Have you ever had the moment where you draw something perfectly without realizing it, but if try harder? Oh yeah. If you're just casually drawing something and you're not even putting that much thought or effort into it, it's always better. And then you're like, oh my god, how did I do that? And you can never do it again. And that is the rule. We have no power here. I should probably up that a little bit. Oh really? So you have a lot of food allergies and the only one you don't have is fish. Wow. I mean, do you like fish? I hope you like fish. I mean, it would be kind of hellish if you didn't. I know this is a random question, but what's your opinion on furries? They are indeed a thing that exists. And that's about where my thoughts on it end. I occasionally will bully Yask and be like, you're a furry. I don't think she is, but no, I don't. I have no particular opinion on furries. They're just another group of people that exist alongside the rest of us. I'm sorry, I wish I had a hot take for you, but I don't. Yeah, I've heard that the furries are very what's the word I'm looking for here? Avid? I think avid might be like they spend a lot of money on commissions and things. I have heard that. But I must admit I've never actually had that experience myself. I once had someone ask me, I had my commissions open for a little bit, and they came in and they asked me, hey, look, I don't want to make this weird for you. I'm like, oh no, what do you want? Like, look, it's a fetish thing, but like, I don't need it to be explicit or anything, and they wanted me to draw an animation, so like a couple of seconds of animation, of someone being like possessed by a ghost. And I was like, if you'd just come to me and said, hey, I want to see someone get possessed by a ghost, I wouldn't have thought that was a fetish thing. It would have been like, oh, that's cool, yeah, I can do that. But he went out of his way to be like, no, this is like a fetish thing, I'm sorry, it doesn't have to be explicit, but can you do this? And I was like, yeah, I can actually, because like, if he doesn't want me to draw anything that would be like not safe for work or something I wouldn't willingly show the public, then I don't mind. But then I told him how much the animation was, and he was like, oh, actually, no, I can't pay that. So he didn't come in clutch like the furries do, apparently. Rip. Just as well. I wasn't sure I was going to draw that. That was a long time ago that happened. Oh, yeah, some people, like, I've in the past, I've worked with people that will also tip me, and just the concept of being tipped, I was like, oh my god, it was amazing. Wasn't a furry, but I respect it nonetheless. That's the thing, I don't know anything about the furry community, so I feel a little weird, like, to say anything firm about it. It's kind of like how I feel my parents must look at games and anime and they're just like, what? Oh, VTubing. Yeah, I really want to do VTubing stuff, but unfortunately Mac just isn't down for it. I also don't quite know how to rig it up and everything. I'm sure I could learn, but not right this second. A tickle fetish. Fetish. Tickle fetish commission. Yeah, no, I love when you get a really weird request for art and the only reason you say no is like not because you were weirded out by it or anything, it's just because you're not sure if you can do it justice. I've had that happen a couple times. I've had people that wanted to commission me and they'll tell me what they want. I'm like, are you sure you want me to do it? Like, I can recommend people that are way better for this. Like, you sure you want me to be the one to do this? And I've never had anyone commission me that's been unpleasant. I've been very lucky in that regard. Granted, I haven't done many commissions. Just haven't been well enough and, yeah. Sell models, that's cool. Yeah, I've seen, Math Champ. I've seen a bunch of people that do VTuber commissions. There's a particular artist I'm looking at the moment, and I love their stuff. It's amazing, but it's very expensive is the other thing. Because fair enough, they've got to do the art and rig, and I totally understand the price point. But they also have like a commercial use and then an artist use. And at the moment, I'm not commercial in any way. But I could see it becoming commercial, so I'm not sure exactly how to navigate that, because I want to do right by the artist, but I think their commercial rates or something was like $1,000, and I'm like, I just don't have that, so, yeah. It's something for later, I think. There's a lot of things I would really, really like to do, and I just don't have the money or the resources. Story of everyone's lives, I think. Oh, yes, you sweet summer child. You haven't seen VTubers? Oh man, what's like a simple explanation for VTubers? It's like animated sprites for streams. That's my best way of summarizing. I heard PewDiePie or someone just got a VTube persona. I haven't seen it. I heard it on Philip DeFranco before I started streaming this morning. I was like, okay. Heard some people were mad about it too. That feels like a weird thing to get mad about. Oh, I don't think that the Madame we have here would be that Madame. Yeah. I don't even... Well, that Madame goes by, Princess Ash now, anyway. But no, I feel like I have this, unjustified feeling that she just would not enter my space. There's literally no reason for me to feel that way. I think it's wishful thinking on my part. Ali, I am like the worst person to give advice on pricing because I always underprice myself. Actually, yeah, that's my advice. Don't do what I do. Take into account how much time you spend on it. Hui's done this before, where she'll set like a rate for how much she is per hour, draw something, and then figure it out like that. So if it was like an actual commercial situation, that's what you would do. Also, just figure out how much you can be asked to do it. I think that's important to tax your willingness to spend time on it. Yeah, just don't undersell yourself. Because at the end of the day, if someone's willing to pay for it, they will. Yes, it's the 3D anime girls that are cutesy. That is exactly who it is, yes. I don't know, I think they're nice. Sometimes the 2D ones in particular are animated a bit weirdly. But given they're doing it in real time, I think they're cute. I might have been watching one yesterday. I don't know, I think it's nice. What have I missed? Okay. This one's taking a bit longer than the others. Alright, let me have more yogurt and check chat. What? Why can't I become a VTuber? Wait, hold on, someone give me like an anime girl line to say. I'll see if I can do an anime girl voice. Oh, why have I set myself up for that? Actually, don't do that. Don't. I can't do it. No, madame, yeah, if someone's like, oh, I need it by this time, yeah, that's only okay if they ask you before getting the commission all set up, and you're completely within your rights to be like, can't do that, have a life. People have picked Sundere. I definitely can't do an anime girl voice. I'm too much of a bitch. I kind of want to try it now, though. How do anime girls sound? Don't they just, like, squeal? Is that kind of how that works? Nah, nah. Oh, yeah, that's fair. If they have a time restraint they want you to meet, you should be able to be like, oh, here's the express fee. That makes sense. Yeah, no, never undersell yourself. Like, you can always do sales and things if you want to try and get a couple more in there, but don't undersell. See, I'm trying to think of, like, anime voices I've heard, but all I can think of is that meme, the JoJo one. That doesn't narrow it down. Oh my, what? That one. You know the one. I'm just gonna assume everyone knows the one. I actually just started watching JoJo for the first time, like a week or so ago. It was not what I expected. Tips on character design? Look at everyone else's shit and then just steal it. Like, I'm kidding, but also not, because not so much looking at other people's designs, but go just on YouTube, start YouTube, and you'll find things eventually. Look up the sort of genre style that you're after, and then see what's real, and then see how other people have used it. Inspiration and all that, it's the best thing you can possibly do. And also just, a lot of the time I find myself doing this where it's like, oh, I need a character design, I shouldn't just draw, like, my defaults and what I like. It's like, well, there's a reason you like what you like. There's a reason you draw it, so don't discount it just because you've drawn it before. I'm giving you advice that I, like, never take. Yeah, take inspiration from everywhere. Shinderu, yeah. Oh, net chat. Wait, hold on. There was something I had in Pandora Hearts, like, way back in the day. Oh my what? No, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Pandora Hatsu Omake. I am insulting people. Yeah. Yep. Let's not do that again. Oh no, I've given you the resources you need to steal from people. Oh no, I'm a bad influence. This is why I can't be part of the art commentary community. I'm a bad influence. Here we go. I keep forgetting what layer I'm on. Sean, hold on. Do I know you, Sean? I feel like I know you. I wish I could click people's, like, things. I wish I could see who you are. I feel like I know you, Sean. Yeah, no, I love Pandora Hearts. Love it. It was so... Pandora Hearts and Higurashi were the anime that I grew up on as a kid. That and Vampire Princess Miyu. So I had a very strange sort of assortment of anime as a kid. I have behind me I have the entirety of Pandora Hearts manga, and I have half of the artist's new vampire manga that he's been doing. I haven't read that one yet, but I have it. I keep buying shit when I get sad, so yeah, don't do that. Don't buy shit when you get sad like I do. Because then you have no money and you get more sad. I'm just going to assume you're the Sean I know and go from there. So, hi, Sean. I'm which I assume if Sean's here, then Wendell probably knows. Which, okay, maybe she will see me calling her Wendell and get big mad. If she didn't want to be called Wendell, then she shouldn't have had a picture of him framed in her room. I'm just saying. I don't make the rules. All these layers. Yeah, Higurashi. I feel like a lot of people had Higurashi in their childhood. I have heard, actually, that they are re-releasing it. Like, they're what's that word? They're remaking it. That's the word I was looking for. And they're trying to include more of the actual manga in it now, so that should be interesting. They've got it on Netflix now, too, so I should probably watch it. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm just yeah, you can DM it to me on Twitter. I'll check Twitter in a second. Ah, yes. Black Butler. We don't talk about that in this house. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, Black Butler's a weird sort of thing. I knew a lot of people in my grade at the time in high school that were watching it, and it's just, I don't know, now that we're adults, we kind of look back and we're like, ooh, hold on, this is a little bit sus. That and the second season was a bit weird. Wow, that looks wonky as hell. Yeah, no, sure, go ahead. If you want some critique, feel free to send it to me. I don't know anything, and I'm an idiot, but I will definitely try to help you. Oh no. I mean, I don't know, would she step on someone? You know what, she would step on someone. Don't let her bully you. I'm trying to base this off an actual clip I have. I'm trying to base all these characters roughly off hair and, like, accessories and stuff I've had. It was a lot more realistic with the original avatars, obviously. I don't have gold tattoos, but, they've kind of just gone buck wild now. I'll check my Twitter in just a second for you guys and see what I can tell you. Yeah, I mean, most people don't like... I feel like the second season of Black Butler is how Infinite feels to us. I feel like that's what it is. I do feel a bit bad for it, though, because they were trying to do something and it just didn't quite work. That, and they did Alois dirty. They did him real dirty. That was mean. It was very mean-spirited. Did not like that. Alright, hold on. Let me catch up with chat and see what you guys sent and all that. Sorry. How do you pronounce your... is it Pop Ink? Is that how you pronounce your name? Sorry. Don't mean to be triggering the nostalgia. Okay. I'm gonna check the Twitter real quick, see what you need. Oh, y'all have been busy while I've been here. This is gonna take me a second. Yeah, no, if you want any critiques or to show me anything, my Twitter DMs are always open, so feel free to send on that. I'm just checking them now. Hello. Give you a little heart. So, let's see. You must be... Hold on. I'm looking at too many screens at the same time. So, Pop Ink, you're Turtle? I just want to make sure I'm talking about the right one. Because this is really cute. Oh, you know what this reminds me... I'm sorry, the chat can't actually see what I'm looking at. But it reminds me a little bit of... Oh, why am I forgetting the name? Everyone loves this movie. And it's a comic series as well. Scott Pilgrim! That's what it reminds me of. Yeah. No, I really like this. Oh, also, Popping, don't be scared. I'm not gonna be mean to you, I promise. Oh my lord! Oh, this is cute! Don't be scared, I love this. I feel bad, I wish I could show you guys what I'm looking at. Is there any way if you... No, I imagine it's the sort of thing you'd want to show in your own time. But let me just, as the person talking, say I'm looking at very, very cute art from Popping and from Turtle. I'm not sure if you want to be called Turtle, but that's what the name is. Oh, you were looking for critique though, weren't you? I'm struggling to think of critique, because I really, really like this. Yeah... I'm trying really hard to think of something. Actually, yeah, do you guys mind? I can probably put it on screen if I just copy it over from Twitter. Do you mind if I do that? Just don't want to be showing anything if you're not ready to show it. Because it's so cute, my lord. One day I'll have this whole streaming thing figured out, but today is not that day. Okay. Okay, so yes, I got it. Yep, okay, cool. I can show everyone we have permission. Cool. Alright, I will import it. So there's... I don't know why you're looking at my art when there's this sort of art hanging around. Now grab the other one while you're having a look. And if anyone else does have critiques that they can think of, because people can be so much smarter than me. There we go, perfect. Yeah, how cute, right? Oh, they're so cute. This is the one I was talking about that looks like Scott Pilgrim to me. We have energy. Oh my god, you guys, they're so adorable. Again, I don't know why y'all are watching my art. Like, this is where it's at. I'm just gonna hide those. And when I'm done here, I will share these and everything if they're public, so that I can let you all find them. Don't mind me just having more yogurt. I'm glad you guys can think of actual critiques while I can't. I'm too blindsided by like happiness to think critically. I just realized I did that in bright pink. Why did I do that in bright pink? It's kind of wild to me that you guys even want to draw the avatars and everything that I've been doing. It's definitely a new feeling. Especially when I've seen a couple of people do art recently on Twitter and that of it, and it's so pretty. And I'm like, what? How? How did you make my silly art look that gorgeous? People just be wildly talented. It's crazy. I need to, you know what I need? I need to draw a character that represents how I was like in high school. So terrible. I need an awful, terrible character that represents everything I did in high school. I guess that could be kind of the red girl. I don't know. Or Salt. She's pretty awful. Oops, sorry. I better check chat again. All caught up, I think. I've probably missed a couple of comments here and there, so feel free to ask again or any of that sort of stuff if I missed you. It's kind of, I actually didn't really expect anyone to come into the stream. I'm surprised that you're all here. Okay, perfect. I think we'll color her. I like her design. Okay. Actually. As in, when did I, Lavella, as in, when did I start drawing at all? Weirdly enough, I can remember the exact day. We had a sort of substitute teacher come to our school in primary, which would have been, I would have been about, I don't know, 10 or something. We had this teacher come in and he taught us how to draw the animu. And it was like that cliche, huge eye, pointy chin, everything that people draw is like parody of anime type of anime. And I was transfixed. I thought it was amazing. And so yeah, I've been drawing since then. But I've only sort of seriously started drawing really just in the last 6-ish years. And even since then, there's been ups and downs of like how much I would draw, what sort of thing I'd draw. But yeah, it's one of those things that just takes so long to get anywhere with. Oh, wait, yes, how did you see me streaming on Discord? Or do you mean you saw it in the Boyoshuk chat? Because love that chat. Right, where's my draft? There she is. Oh, I forgot her hair. I forgot her ponytail thing. How could I? A tragedy. I've committed a crime. There we go. Anime falling apart after shipping. Yeah, I've heard that happens. I feel like I'm not watching any of the anime that people are watching nowadays. I'm so out of touch. I think they closed down the like old site I used to watch it on too. It's like Kiss Anime or something. How can I watch anime if I don't simultaneously get viruses? It's not the way it's done. I've also heard that Funimation apparently is a little bit whack. Must admit, I've never really thought about it. Let's see. Oh yeah, did Kiss Anime is gone? Yep. Figured as much. Okay, back to the hair. Like I'm trying to keep up with the conversation in chat, but I also have to remember that I need to draw, because that's what's on screen. I feel like now that I've mentioned Pandora Hearts, I'm just copying Jack's ponytail style, which is just this sort of pointy crisscross. It's not even a braid. I don't know too many Jack characters. Why are so many characters named Jack? I also have I was gonna say brother. He's not actually my brother. It's a long story, but I have a brother named Jack. The only thing, I don't actually know any Jacks in real life. They're all video games and my brother. Yes, my brother who's not in real life. You know what I mean. I've never met just like a person on the street named Jack. Maybe we're all afraid to name our kids Jack anymore because there's so many of them in media. That looks wrong. That's a little better. Oh, bye Cass! Have fun! Okay, so the only Jacks that exist now are brothers and video game characters. That's it! It's the only type of Jacks we have. I might come back to her ponytail thing later. But for now, let's get them colours in. I feel like I should have come into the stream like, and here's some characters I prepared earlier. Because Lord knows, I don't know about how I feel about drawing on the fly. Like, you know, it's like, oh my god, the stage fright, the peer pressure. Oh, I've met a couple of Jakes. I think I've met 2 or 3 Jakes in my life. And I know 7, I think it's 7 Jacobs. It was ridiculous how many Jacobs we had in my year at school. I hope it's calming. Like, it would make me sad if it was like, oh, I came to the stream and now I'm stressed. Like, no, that's not what we're here for. Good vibes only, my guy. I mean, I feel like I should probably swap the name of the video at some point, though, just because tea implies a totally different type of energy. That's not what we're doing today. I've got all these layers completely wrong, my lord. Ah, well, here we are. Okay. Well, I've run out of my fake... Oh, actually, I had coffee in here. It's cold now. Like, completely cold. Huh. You know, I shouldn't be surprised, but I kind of am. I mean, Manga Carmen's dropped in for a hot second there. That's not tea, but, like, it's probably the closest we're gonna get. At least today. Now, this dress. I've got blue here, but... I don't know. I've already got a yellow carrot. So I was trying to base these around... Originally, it was just... I was going to have 4, and they were going to be based on, like, the seasons. It's like winter, spring, summer, and then I never got an autumn one done. Or I guess sorry, autumn's that one. I never got the summer one done. But now there's lots of them, so I was like, oh, I'll base them on colour. So, you know, purple, pink, blue, and white. That one was meant to be yellow, but there's lots of red in there too. Green. Red. A different type of red. But I've already got a yellow, so what are you? I have to give up. I can't be... They can't be dictated purely by colour. Have you heard about the good old GameStop? Yes, I have. I have heard about GameStop stock thing. GameStop's an very, very American thing, though, so I must admit I have not given it much thought. But I have heard about that. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I like Philip DeFranco's videos, and he was quite invested in all of that. How that orange? Orange is a good colour. Probably not for this one here. I was always going to make her sort of a white and gold, but... White and gold, that's probably better for her. But yeah, an orange character. She's kind of orange, but yeah, pure orange might be a good choice. See? This is why I need to stream, because everyone has better ideas than I do. I need professional insight. So let's try this white and yellow approach. Oh yeah, maybe. Ooh, no. Just over here mumbling to myself like a mad person. And then we'll make the under. I like doing very, very bright colours as the sort of under colour. Like the bottoms of their hair and under their clothes and things. I just think it's a really way to make something pop. Yes! Maybe not quite that, but yes. Excellent. Sorry, I'm just over here muttering to myself as I slowly descend into madness. Elon Musk. Elon Musk just joined the arena and ruined everything. Breen. Now, if I walk away from chat for a second to grab a coffee, can y'all kids behave yourselves? I'm sure you can. I desperately need a coffee though. Y'all gonna be good? I'll put up all of the finished ones so you have something a little nicer to look at. There they are. Okay. Behave yourselves. I should be back in a moment. coffee has been acquired. Excellent. Okay. You all behaving? We all good? What have you been doing? What? Well, feet were a mistake made by capitalism? What's happened? I went away for 5 seconds. What happened? Foot propaganda. What? Okay. Y'all been behaved, I see. Revolting against feet. Well, I mean, that's a noble cause. I can't be mad about that. Actually, I should have realized I was playing myself. I was in Ponder's stream the other day, and she went away to get, I don't know, food or something for a hot second. And as soon as she left, they're like, "Oh, everyone go completely apeshit. Let's pretend that something awful happened while she was gone." So I really should know better than to do that. Ah well. A revolt against feet isn't that bad. Would it be Viva Revolution? I don't think so. We all agree. No, pineapple does, no. Wait, what? We all agree pizza, no it doesn't. Pizza does not need pineapples. No. Never. I refuse. I might be an absolute heathen, but not on my pizza. This is gonna be what people actually fight wars over. Wow, that eyebrow, you're right, I saw that comment way ages ago and I forgot. That eyebrow is really not correct. Yikes. Let's just, alright, everyone, no one saw that. No one can prove anything. Except everyone saw it because it's on stream. But shh! There's no evidence. It's gone now. I can still see traces of it. Oh no, I've committed a crime. I've committed a war crime. Do I use a drawing tablet? If so, screen tablet or pen tablet? Is it Wacom or another brand? Okay, so I generally will use an iPad. Like, just day to day, I use my iPad. I just find it easier if I'm out and about and that sort of thing, and it's actually surprisingly good. But at the moment, I am on a Wacom Cintiq 6-inch. They are very, very expensive, and no, I don't think you need them for art. I spent most of my learning days with art using a, it was still a Wacom, but it wasn't a screen tablet, it was just the pen and black matte, and it was I believe it was an actual specific anime tablet. It was like $100. This was years ago, it's probably a lot cheaper now. And yeah, I think you can get away with that just fine. Why eyes? Why are there eyes in the chat? What's happening? You saw my crimes. Oh no. I have to hide the evidence, quick. Nobody can know. And turn into Jeremy Blair for a minute. No one can know. God, he was dumb, wasn't he? I probably shouldn't still be complaining about Jeremy Blair, but you know what? I'm going to die mad about that. It's probably only Yask and I that even know what I'm talking about with... No, people know what Outlast is. People know Outlast, yeah? Yes, I'm using Dance Dance Revolution to do all my art. How did you know? No, you can't know that. That's a state secret. You can't know that. God damn it, I shouldn't be allowed to have a microphone. I should not be allowed to speak. When will the government stop my sinful mouth? Is someone calling me? What? Why do I hear buzzing? No? Okay. You can never complain enough about Jeremy Blair. You know, you're probably right. He is very annoying. Put that one under that. Yes. No. Yes. Why do I hear a phone? There's no phones ringing in here. Oh well. And whistleblower. Yeah. Can you imagine if you were, like, using Dance Dance Revolution to make art? Like, I mean, drawn art. I know people have actually used it as a form of art, but, you know, they're weird. But yeah, like, you would tap on the keys, and as you're dancing, the art would just happen. That would be great. I'd be down with that. You get some exercise in there. That'd be good. Oh, yeah, Yask is mental. Yask got all the achievements on Outlast. I don't even... Mental. Completely mental. No, we were just talking about Jeremy Blair, and, like, I could probably make a video on Jeremy Blair. I have actually started on a video about Blair that I stopped a while ago, and it was kind of categorizing all the different fan fictions that have him in it, and in what way they use him. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up my statistics on that, because I do actually have a flowchart that has all of the information on it. Hold on. What would it be under? Everybody hates... Yep, project. Everyone hates Jeremy Blair. There it is. So... let me see if I'm able to get this correctly. I like that I've stopped the art in order to talk about this. But I'm going to do it anyway. You can't stop me. The government has yet to intervene. I have an Excel sheet, yes. So, here we are. So there's 200 plus stories on Archive of Our Own that have Jeremy Blair in it to some capacity. But, here are the rules. It must be an Archive of Our Own fic. It must be in English, because I can't read anything else. It must include Jeremy Blair in the tags, regardless of his actual presence in the story. No crossovers, no RP ports. Stories are read in order of popularity. If the story is over 30,000 words long, I retain the right to say no and not read it. And then I have 200 plus Jeremy Blair stories here. Let's pull out the itinerary here, shall we? I like that I care so much about it. I'm the only person that cares about this. I will, sorry, Crimson Paladin, I will answer that question in one hot second. I just need to very quickly show you all the extent of my obsession. So, this isn't all the information, but it's just a quick screenshot so I can actually show you guys what I'm doing. Import that. Where is it? I know you're in here somewhere. There you are. So, this is just a quick screenshot. So, these are just the first ones that pop up. So, we have pairings, we have story rating, story type, story status, word count, if it's an AU or if it's divergent. Sorry, this chart isn't fully filled out. If there's, I should probably cross that out, I probably shouldn't have that word there, but if there is any non-consensual hugging involved, attempted successful or not applicable, it will frighten you how many of those stories have Blair just there to either die, try to murder Waylon, or try to non-consensually hug him. There's more stuff over here I haven't quite listed out yet, but it's there, I assure you, it's there. I'm sorry, I know that no one but me cares about this, but I went through all of these, there's 200 of these things. There's 200! And almost all of them are terrible. Like, almost all of them are awful and I hate them. Non-consensual baby making, yes. The reason why I get so mad is because Blair as a character in the game is used for nothing except to stab Waylon a couple times. And he could be used for way more. And then in fanfiction, he only has like 3 roles, and that role is to die immediately upon entering the story. And then if he doesn't die immediately upon entering, it's only because he's abusing Waylon in some way, and then he normally dies immediately after anyway. So, I was gonna make a video about this. I understand. I understand that, like, okay, I should stop now. I should actually answer the other question I was asked, not talk about Jeremy. Anyway, sorry, complete tangent. Anyway, sorry, I was actually asked a question before. Do I include one called Beauty of the Cage? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one's in there, but there are like 200 of them, so it's kind of hard to keep track of it all. Sorry, let me just scroll up to the actual serious question I got. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I saw a question and where is it? Oh, right. What inspired me to get involved in the art commentary community? Really simple. Honestly, very, very simple. I was just obsessing over what was happening with the Peaches drama. Not because it was, like, special in any way. It was pretty standard, all things considered. But I just kept having the urge to speak and say something, and eventually that urge boiled over. And I was like, you know what? If I don't make this video, if I don't speak up in the way that I want to, it is going to drive me insane. And so I did. I've always enjoyed, you know, Ponder Sprocket and Hell Hopeless Peaches, Creepshow. I've watched a fair bit of Just Stop. Who else? Who else have I seen? Spoctor I watch a little bit of hit and miss on that one. Who else? I watch a whole bunch, but they kind of all blend together after a bit. Yeah, I just wanted to say something, and so I did. I don't really know if I would consider I wouldn't consider myself part of the community. I also don't know if I will return to it, at least not anytime soon. A bit bummed out about the whole thing, really. Ponder collab when? Oh, I wish. Actually, I've always liked Ponder stuff, but just, I remember when the first Peaches video came out, I was confused because I checked the analytics. I was like, oh, there's like a whole bunch of people from Twitter coming over here, and I hadn't advertised it on Twitter. I just didn't really want to. And so I was like, where are these people coming from? How are they finding it? So I just Googled the name, looked up on Twitter, I guess, the name of the video, and Ponder had shared it with just the word boost, and that's where all the people had come from, and I was like, oh my god, Senpai has noticed my existence, good lord. So that was really, really exciting. But yeah, I think Ponder is taking a step back from commentary, to be honest. I don't blame her. The stuff that she typically makes videos on is very draining. I've said it earlier in the stream, that's the word I'm looking for, but I just can't imagine talking about some of the stuff that she talks about. It's a lot. So mad respect for her doing that. But yeah, no, that would be funny. I feel like Ponder has better things to do than to collab with me. Sorry, I was just sitting here for a second processing everything I just said. Yeah, the length of Ponder's videos. I mean, I shouldn't talk. My video's 2 hours long. Yeah, especially because she just did a collab with, I forget the name. It's like the Darkness Stone or I do know his stuff. I can't think of the name right now. Yeah, she just did a collab with him that was like 4 parts long about Princess Ash, and all those parts were like, I don't know, an hour or 2 hours each. So that's a lot to process. I think she has editors though. I think she actually has some editors, which is probably for the best. Yeah, no, I should call her by her actual name, which is Brooke. I should actually do that. It's just old habits of calling it by Ponder. Also, it's typically what people know those videos as, but Brooke as a person, not the character, really fun. I've just been sitting in on some of her streams and stuff. Really fun to listen to. Where is my... I actually have this. Here it is. It looks nothing like how I've drawn it all. I'll take a photo of it, show you what the clip in her hair actually kind of looks like. Even though it's old and missing a lot of the rhinestones. Here it is. Just thud, throw it on the desk. I'm assuming most people here know Ponder, like the character in the videos and everything. It's kind of hard not to if you are in art commentary. Is Mal a character or me? Rough question. I don't know. Mal is me, but I just used it at, like, obviously it's not my birth name or anything. But I just used that as my my username because why wouldn't I? But then I made the avatar, and the avatar is not me, and it gets very confusing. I've been calling the pink updated avatar Puff instead of Mal because it's very separate from me. But yeah, rough question. Don't know the answer. Identity and I don't get on, just as a general rule. I don't know anything that's ever happening. No, I'm not gonna kill you if you don't finish some fan art. No. No. I would never. Not that insane. Yet. Okay. Let's import that real quick so I can show it to you. You're gonna think this is really dodgy looking now. So yeah, like the rhinestones and all that are missing from it. It looks nasty in this picture, but I swear it's a very pretty hair clip. And that's originally what this was gonna be, but it kind of morphed into something else. Oh, we zoomed all the way out. Come back! There we go. Please zoom in. No death! No death allowed. At all. Ever. No one dies. Death is a conspiracy. Oh, Firestar, that's nice. I don't actually know, like, I don't think I've ever collabed with anyone. I don't have any real presence. Sorry, I'm gonna move this mic. I don't really have any presence socially on YouTube. I've only ever talked to other creators literally like this week for the first time with I spoke with Mango Commons a little bit and Peaches a little bit. But other than that, I've never really spoken to anyone. I'm not a social butterfly. I am what you would call a coward. Yeah, I'm not even what you would consider a creator, really. I still think I'm very much a viewer, watching what other people do. Okay, so who have we got? We've got the yellow girl mostly coloured. No shading or anything, but just coloured. Who have we got? I kind of like her original one more. Oh, don't you hate that when the sketch looks way nicer? Wait, we can fix this. We can totally fix this. I definitely can fix this. It's the line art. Okay. Watch, here's a hack to make everything look more stupid. It's a bit too bright. Oh, oops. Do you draw laying down? I've never even tried drawing laying down. I can't even imagine that. Is it good? Does it work? Would you recommend? That's a little better. Not by much though. I feel like if I was laying down and drawing, I'd put too much pressure on my wrists. Oh no, what have I done? It's all gone red. Stop trying to type it. There we go. It's the hair. The hair is the problem. We can fix this. We could totally fix this, I say, with no confidence. Okay, let's fix this hair. That's the wrong way. That's better. Okay, let me check chat real quick before I get into this. Oh, Sean, it's good to see you. Firefox, let me impart this little nugget of wisdom onto you now. High school, the best time in your entire life to draw. You will not have time for it after that. Use every second you have with high school. Like, milk that while you got it. I constantly wish that I could go back to high school and just draw throughout it, because this is not for everyone, but high school was a useless endeavor for me. I could have just spent that whole time drawing. Having said that though, like, I'm not a good role model. Don't even do as I say. Just be smarter than I am is what I'm saying. Not hard to do. That's better. Her hair was just, it needed to be a bit brighter. To be fair, hold on. Fox, I keep calling you Firefox, it's Foxfire. To be fair, there's like no healthy sitting or laying down position. Our bodies are a nightmare. Whoever designed them, again, needs to go to jail. But, yeah, I mean, generally speaking, the best thing you can do for your body is just change position a lot. Because almost every position you can possibly think of is bad for you. Also, thank you all for indulging my impromptu rant about Jeremy Blair and fanfiction for a second there. I understand we went a little bit off the rails, but I just have a lot of thoughts about it. Ooh, how do we want to do this? That's nice. I like that. Again, just over here muttering myself like a mad person. Go full pink. Yeah. Let me see. Alright, we'll see you later, potato. I don't know if I should call you potato or purple, or turtle, but I actually know a turtle in real life. I mean, a person called Turtle, not a literal turtle. Okay. Now, I should probably move on to the next character. GG. Oh no. The one thing I don't like about using the Wacom is that it's not very intuitive when I'm trying to use the keyboard, but other than that, it's pretty good. Now we have an armored character. I am terrible with armor, so this will be interesting. Let's see how it goes. She has a cape. Maybe we can all dig capes. Do I have an Instagram? I do. I don't know what it's called, but I do have one. I'm pretty sure it's just Malice and Macarons. I try to keep my names pretty universal, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. I, again, am notoriously bad with all social media. Why don't they work? Maybe I can fix the links. Hold on, maybe I can fix those. Technology is my enemy. It is my enemy. I won't mess with it right this second because it might ruin the stream, but I will fix that. I will fix it. Does the OC's hood have fluff on it? Yes. I was trying to draw it a bit cloud-like. I've seen it drawn as a, just like a regular hood, and I like that. I've seen other people draw it like with feathers, and I've seen someone draw it like as almost a literal cloud, and I think they're all really cool interpretations. I think it's kind of like do whatever you want with it. If it's white and it's puffy, you're good. There's no other rules. It's just the puff. What was the tea we came for? Was it Blair? I bet it was Blair. My users would be universal if not for my Tumblr yeeting me. Which time? It's happened like 3 times. They're so convinced that you're a Russian bot. They don't like your memes, you ask. Yeah, I don't know why the links were shortened. I've seen it do that a couple times. I don't know why it does that. I'll have to fix it a little bit later. Yeah, there's the real questions. Are you a Russian? What's that? Oh, what was that meme from back in the day? Is so and so gay or something? What was it? I'm never gonna remember what the meme was now. Oop, that's wonky. I think the reason they keep banning you, Yask, is because you don't make posts, you literally only reblog stuff. I think they clock that as suspicious behavior or something. That's a little better. Wait, what happened? Well, I thought I was in deja vu dimension since I was suddenly seeing your old art from earlier and hearing... Oh, so you've actually rewinded the stream. I've done that a couple times. The worst thing is when you're not even, like, actively listening, it's just in the background, you don't realize what you've done. I did that when Ponda premiered her latest Dolly Guts video. She premiered it twice, actually. There was some deja vu. You need to make some posts, yes, because they're gonna keep, like, kicking you. Oh, that looks ugly. We're not keeping that. No. So, how is everyone else doing? I've been yammering on about myself and memes for a while now. How is everyone else doing? I assume terribly because we're coming out of 2020 and that's like the only state of being there is. Such optimism. Yeah, the Doily Guts drama, I remember the first time I even heard that artist's name was Omnia's videos about it, but I didn't really get involved, obviously. I didn't have any opinions on it at the time. I was just listening to it for background noise. Who's M? Oh, that's cool. D&D characters are really, really good practice for just character design. Have fun with that. Oh, Poplink's back. Hi! We're still on our bullshit. Not much has changed. I mean, we did have a weird kind of uprising about the feet revolution, but other than that, everything's fine. Other than that very, very specific and unusual instance. I don't know about this helmet. I think that little dangly bit in the middle is probably a bit weird. We'll work on that. No, you didn't ruin your diet. Not at all. See, I'm about to take this way more seriously than I needed to. I've seen people say, oh, I've ruined my diet, I had sweets or something. You didn't ruin your diet. Diets aren't ruined in one meal. Like, you can have treats, that's not a problem. Ruining your diet is giving up. That's the only way to ruin your diet. So you're fine. I know you didn't mean it that deeply, but I just wanted to put that in there real quick. The feet revolution is strong. I don't know. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about streaming when we first started. I really like this. It's kind of just like hanging out. Nice. I really should do my thesis soon, though. Oh, God. Why anyone thought I should write a paper is beyond me. I don't know about this helmet. We'll come back to it. I was thinking about making a video game with these characters, but with what time? What's my character's line art color? I tend to use a very light sort of line art color for these. I don't have a set color, it's just whatever I think looks nicest when I'm done. Because you can always change your line art color. Let me just, for Puff Mal, she has a pinky sort of, here we go, obviously pinky. This sort of color, it's sort of like a dirty pink. And I quite like it. I think it's very nice. Hold on, let me color grab it. So it's that color. I can't enlarge that, but that color. Where's my... Oh, I think I broke it. Congratulations, I think it broke. She did it. She broke the tablet. It's dead. It's not responding. I tried to color grab for you and I broke it. Whoops. Okay, wait, no, it's fine. I've got it. It's a crisis averted. But yeah, it's this color. I don't know if that helps. Magenta, yeah, that's probably a good descriptor of it. But then for like Queenie, she's blue. She's very nice blue, very icy blue. Brown for Witch Girl over here. Kind of a toxic green for Mary. Salt is purple. That's pretty simple. Sort of a lavender colour. Who else have we got? Spirit's sort of a browny yellow gold. I'm using pink at the moment for this one. I've forgotten her name. But I may change that. And then you've got just sort of a red orange. Oh, sorry. Goodbye. Here we go. Have to prepare for film versus soft tofu wars. I don't know what that means, but I wish you luck in the tofu wars. Okay, where was I? Figuring out how to draw, that's right. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to stream again for a while after this, given I don't know if I'm going to even have any internet after I move, but I would really like to stream more when I can. I am going to be at uni 3 days a week and then probably work 3 or 4 days a week, so who even knows if I'll have time at all, but fingers crossed. Maybe next time I stream I'll have like an actual topic or something to talk about rather than just whatever crosses my mind. I don't really know what people do when they stream. I'm just here vibing. I mostly just wanted to see if I could figure out how it even worked. And then also what people would want to talk about. I'm moving up to Sydney, so I'll be a little closer to you lot. Yeah, I've got a 3D animation course up in Sydney that I'm going to be doing, so it'll be a lot. Yes, I haven't really lived in a city before, so it'll be interesting. Wendell's already decided she's gonna sleep on my couch a couple times, assuming I even have a couch, but you know. I'm sure I can find somewhere for her to crash. Ooh. Well, in fairness, I'm normally not moving homes. I'm normally just like traveling between home and cities and stuff, like a lot. But I'm actually moving this time, like where I'm going to be living for a couple of months. I'm always driving somewhere, like where I was living before this for university, it's a 3-hour drive from home, and when I got sick, I had to be home a lot more, so I was with the family and like, you know, close to my doctors and everything. So I would be doing that 3-hour drive about twice a week, which is why I would have been moving around so much during that time. But this time I'm just like actually moving home, so I won't be driving around as much after this. Is this anything how armor looks? I don't know. I should have pulled up a reference image. I'm just making this shit up as I go. And the good thing is now I don't have to travel as much for medical care or anything, so that's... I might have to travel between cities maybe twice more in the next 2 months just to get updated injections and things, but other than that, hopefully I won't need to do that anymore. Armor is however you want. Oh yeah, no, well, to be fair, everyone that's moved, because, okay, so people who aren't Australian, the Gong is like Wollongong. A bunch of people I know live there, and I swear everyone who lives at the Gong just, is always moving around anyway. I'm one of the only people that didn't end up moving to the Gong as soon as I left high school. No shade or anything, but, like, no. I love y'all, but in small doses. I don't know, Yask. I wasn't thinking that deeply when I started making it. I was just like, oh, I'll put her in armor, and then I did brain empty, no thoughts. Probably metal though, when I get around to actually figuring it out. These are just kind of concepts at the moment. Should I feel bad? Everyone keeps like, oh, do you have any reference images? No, this is the first time they're being made. This is it. This is all we have. Alright, Sean, are you driving a bit better now? I remember you had a bit of a incident with a lady at a roundabout. You good now? Yeah, I can see that jabbing into the stomach, yeah. This is probably the one I'm gonna have to fix the most, just because it makes no logical sense. But I just want to have everyone kind of roughly figured out while I'm here. Because after I finish streaming, I'm gonna have to just sit down and write my exegesis for 5 hours or something. Oh dear. I am not an academic. Who thought I could write a paper? Alright, me. You're doing a lot better? Yeah, no, I understand that. That's good. Yeah, I understand recovery is very slow, just in general. I actually met up with a bunch of people from the Gong over Christmas. Everyone came down. I'm avoiding saying the name of, like, the town that we all live in, because, you know, that's a bit private, but I think the Gong's fine. That's wonky, but I kind of like it that way. Thunder. Oh yeah, she thick. We like that in here. The thing is, I can't make anyone too physically different from the others because they're all roughly based around the same character type, like same model. So I can't make her too thick, but she's thick. She's strong. Of all the ones that might step on you, this is the one that might actually kill you if she stepped on you. And she would. The chat's just devolving into Thunderfires. Oh no. What have I done? First the Fate revolt and now this. When we learn that violence isn't the answer. Oh, you know, test tomorrow? Study! I mean, I understand, like, last minute cramming isn't very helpful, because it's like, if you don't know it now, you're probably not gonna know it, but, like, it helps a little. Man, I remember what tests in school were like, it was bullshit. They didn't even care if you actually knew what you were talking about, just if you could answer it the way they wanted you to. I have a lot of, like, pent-up aggression towards high school. High school was terrible. I mean, I was terrible in high school too, but, like, high school was awful. It didn't have to be, but they just made it awful. Feed revolution from the kingdom of Thunderfires. Yes. I'm very sorry. I'm sure you came here expecting something of quality, but it was just us being heathens. Well, that is on brand. Do I like living in Australia? Oh, I love Australia. Like, not to be patriotic on Maine or anything, I love Australia. Yeah, we do have, probably the biggest problem about living in Australia is because we're so isolated from the rest of the world, we tend not to get the same, like, luxuries, really, is the word, that a lot of our, Western counterparts have. But we're safe, we're happy, we have amazing wildlife. I really like the heat. I get cold very, very easily, so a lot of people say the hardest thing about Australia is the heat, but for me that's perfect. No, I adore Australia. I knew a dude in high school that would always go on and on about how Australia is the worst country on the planet, and how, you know, his heart and soul belonged in, I think he was envisioning London as in, like, industrial London in movies, because he always talked about it that way, and he's like, that's where I truly belong. I'm like, you belong in a gutter, but okay. Oh, I have known some people. But, yeah, no, Australia is lovely, and I love the wildlife. That's my favourite thing. Oh, Christian's back. Hi, Christian. Also, yeah, no, fuck the cold. None of that. Not in this house. It was deer. Yeah, Yask, I think you'd like it here. You're not scared of spiders, you'd be fine. I have a huntsman living somewhere in my car and we can't find the motherfucker. He crawled back there the other day and we're like, well, he's just gonna be in there until he decides to jump scare us, so that'll happen at some point. I do hope you all know exactly what a huntsman is. If you don't, take a moment of your time to Google Australian huntsman. Maybe get a size comparison. Oh, I'm sorry, Sean. I mean, huntsmen are fine. They're big and they're not aggressive, but they are big and they will jump scare you, but they're not gonna, like, hurt you. They can bite, but they're not really poisonous. And they're typically they're not gonna, like, chase you down or anything. The only reason they're such a spooky spider to have around is because A, they're huge, and B, because they're called huntsmen because they actually hunt. They're not passive. So most spiders, you know, they'll spin a web and they'll wait for prey to come to them. Huntsmen's, they actually hunt their prey, so they jump at them. So sometimes you'll get jump scared by a huntsman because it jumps. So I do understand why people are a bit spooked by them, and they are just very big. But no, they're not deadly. They're not terribly poisonous. They're not likely to bite you. They're fine. Really, there's only 3 spiders in Australia that you really need to think about. That's it's the white tip, the black widow. Black widow? Am I thinking American? I think I'm thinking American. Which one am I thinking of? There's 3 in Australia. What are they? Yeah, there's the white tip. Is it the black widow? No, I think I'm getting my names wrong. I think America's infected me real quick. Hold on. I mean, redbacks as well, but they're alright. Wolf spiders, that's one of the ones I was thinking of. Who am I thinking of? Who am I not naming? The funnel web! That's who I was thinking of, yeah! Fucking prick. Yeah, no, funnel webs are the sort of the most dangerous spiders you'll get around here. They can actually kill you. And the reason why they're a problem is they tend to like get in people's shoes. We don't have too many where I live, fortunately, but they are a bit of an issue. If you saw a funnel web, you'd be like, oh shit! And they have a pretty poor temperament. Sean, who did you name? Yeah, the yeah, he got it way before I did. The funnel web was the one that was I was getting mixed up with the black widow, which is an American spider. Yeah, no, he's right. Whitetail, redback, funnel web. Oh yeah, no, box jellyfish will fuck you up. You don't want to come into contact with a box jellyfish. Yeah, no, box jellyfish are incredibly dangerous and they will kill you, like, on the spot. Same with, blue-ringed octopus. They'll fuck you up. The problem is the blue-ringed octopus is very deadly, not so much because it is a deadly creature, though it is, but more so because people don't realize how deadly it is, and they think it's really pretty because it's a tiny, tiny octopus, and it glows. It glows. It literally fucking glows. So people try to touch it and it kills them. It's very, very venomous. Well, poisonous, not venom. Well, see, it's the wildlife I love about Australia. I mean, sure, you know, I'd rather not be killed by it, but I just really like our wildlife. We got koalas, echidnas, emus are pretty fun. All of our birds are really pretty. Like, we've got really nice wildlife. They just kind of get outshone by the deadly stuff. That didn't turn out too bad, actually. I don't mind it. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay. 8-brame shiny thing. Yeah, shiny squishy thing. Yeah. Oh, fuck wasps. I do not fuck with wasps. Nah. Wasps are one of those creatures I'm like, you know what? You come into my you can have the whole house, I'll leave, you can have my furniture, like my belongings, I'll write my will out to you, just leave me alone. Do not mess with them. I had a wasp one day follow me home and I was like, no, never again. Not dealing with this. Yeah, no, wasps are ugh. No. Oh yes, there was a war that we had against the emus that we lost. It is a bit of a joke. It wasn't like a literal war. That would be kind of dumb. But yeah, sort of a quick summarized version of that. We had a emu overpopulation problem, and in their attempts to fix the problem, they just wasted a lot of time and ammunition, and didn't actually get anything fixed. So. Very much a L on the country's part. Oh, yes. No. I had a bee colony move into my bathroom once. That was a bit awkward. But yeah. Bees aren't so bad. It's wasps that I don't fuck with. The problem was that they're just very, very big, stupid animals. And they can't be contained. It's kind of like no wall is idiot proof. I don't know if you've heard that saying, but for emus. Oh, great. Yeah, I see it. I got it. I got it. I got the arm. It's fine. I saw it. It's okay. Oh, gonna bully me on main for that one. I don't know about any of these colours, though. I don't know, these colours aren't vibing with me. See, in Australia, even strawberries kill you. Remember the story? Oh, yeah. They weren't razor blades, they were pins. But yeah, we had some bright spark thought it'd be a mighty fine idea to put some pins in strawberries, and so our entire strawberry population's the wrong word, but all the strawberries we had in the country basically got thrown out. And then a bunch of people got arrested for copycatting it. But yeah, kind of shit in Australia. Yeah, no, I remember that. Wrong button. It's always the wrong button. I mean, I understand why they did it, public safety and all that, but it was painful to watch the mass amounts of waste. They got rid of every single strawberry there was, and it was like, wow. Again, I don't argue about their decision on it. It's just a shame that someone had to be a dick and do that. You're right, the hips are uneven. Thank you. I will fix that. I should be paying more attention to what I'm doing, just in general. She was not dummy thick evenly. The tragedy. We'll fix that. We'll cheat. We'll copy and paste. That'll do it. No, she's too thick. She's thonk. That'll do. Okay, there we go. Nice. Fix that up. The power of copy and paste. Yeah. I've heard some people say, oh, it's not real art if you copy and paste. Like, usually in regards to getting eyes the same. And I'm like, what? You drew the first line, so technically you drew the second one. It's art. Shut up. People be wild. Oh, you meant the midsection. Hold on. I'm sure a lot of it's wonky. I'm gonna have to go over a lot of it again. But we'll fix up this bit first, because that was what stuck out to me as the most wonky. Of all the wonky things I have created, you are the wonkiest. I now have a huge craving to listen to Magnus Archive again. Yes, you are also correct. Yes, hold on. Which one do I like better? I like... choices. Probably... this one, I think. Make her very pear-shaped. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, no, there's a lot of that in the art community. A lot of elitism and that sort of thing. There is a difference between elitism and just critique. Some people can't take critique at all. And that, I feel like that's just as damaging as elitism. But yeah, some people, it's like, if you turn the stabilization up on your pen, it's not real art. I'm like, what? What are you on about? People get really upset about the weirdest of things. Like, this wasn't the focus of the Dolly Guts? I'm not sure how you say it. Situation. But when people were saying, like, oh, she draws the same thing over and over again, I'm like, yeah? And what of it? It's none of your damn business. Get off her dick. It doesn't matter. It's like, it's not up to you what she draws. And that goes for anyone, because, like, I've heard people say, it's like, oh, why do you always draw... I don't really have this, but as, like, why do you always draw anime or chicks or whatever it is, someone's like, why do you draw that? And it's like, because I want to. And it's up to you what you want to draw. No one else gets a say in that. I like how anytime someone makes a very benign comment, I go off on a whole lecture about it. There we go. I don't know what to colour this one with. She's very awkward to colour. This will probably be a design I completely scrap, but I just wanted to play around with what she would look like in combat, rather than just always casual clothes. Ooh. Yeah, I should flip my canvas more. I usually do it if I'm working on something seriously. But when I'm just fiddling around, I don't tend to do it. And I should still do it, because it does help account for the weird way our brains make sense of things. Yeah, no, it's solid advice to flip the canvas while you're working. Yeah, I'm a bit slack with it when I'm not working on a serious project. Also, that regards 90% of... Yeah, a lot of the things people say you can't do now, like especially when it comes to references and things, it's stuff that's been done for centuries and is not new at all. But people just like to be gatekeepy, I guess. What color should I make that? Let's make it... Yeah, that's better. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Big woof to the elites. Yeah. How fun is it to exclude people? Yeah, no, it's a lot of trash. I feel like a lot of it comes from insecurity as well, because you'll find people who bang on about those things. A lot of them are doing the exact same thing. It's usually like the loudest voice in the room is usually compensating for something. Not always true, but I have noticed a trend of sorts. God forbid people just enjoy art. What a novel concept. Oh, yeah, no, having gone to an art school, oh god, I have a great deal of pent-up aggression and dislike for academia when it comes to art. Yeah, a lot of the time there'll be art that, and I don't want to be too cruel with it because I know someone somewhere loves what they do, but I've seen art at the academy I went to where it was like, why is this here? In the sense of like, you didn't do anything. All you've done is say that it's deep and meaningful without putting any of the practice into it. That does frustrate me. But at the same time, it's like, well, you know, art's one of those things you can't really tell people what it is or isn't. Inspo for art style. I don't know. Yeah, no, sorry, I don't really have a good answer for that. I've never really, let me just try and think of, like, artists I like. Maybe there'll be a connection. I mean, back in the day, I used to watch a lot of, musical animatics when they were coming out. I remember there was an artist who had a very bubbly circle style that I really liked at the time. And I didn't do anything in this style, that very chibi-esque at the time. And I desperately wanted to be like them. But I don't know what their name was anymore. I don't even know if they're around. Haven't seen their stuff in many years. I see a lot of artists recently that have a totally different style to what I'm doing now, and I've been thinking, ooh, I might jump ship and try and appropriate some of that because it's really good. But yeah, I don't really have a good answer for that at the moment. You should ask if Hui is back at any point. You should ask Hui because they actually follow a lot of different artists and are very into the actual scene around and the culture and everything. You know, the art theory stuff. I'm not very into that. Oh, you know the artist? If you know the name, please put it in chat. I can't remember anymore. It's like my favorite animatics of the time probably would have been HLK's animatics, who recently actually just got into contact with me, and I was like, oh my god, let me fangirl so hard. But that's a totally different style to what I'm doing at the moment. I don't know about these colours. Alright. It returned. I am noticing you. It's okay. I see you, Luna. My eyes, they're on you. Yeah, no, HLK's great. She actually just came back and made an animatic not an animatic, sorry, like a animated shitpost, and did a speed paint of my avatar, and I was like, oh! But I think she's had some, medical problems recently, like with her arm or something, so she hasn't been drawing too much, and I totally understand that. 100% will continue to support. Okay. So let's do a quick roundup of who we have. So we have Cranky Child. Poorly Armored Child. Sleepy Gal. And Lacey. Okay. Need to fix up some of those. And then I should probably bail soon. If I can get the thesis all done, I'll probably stream again soonish before I try and cram an extra stream in before I move. But we'll see how that works out. Because I do like this. It's very nice. Just like hanging out. Yeah, the artist I was talking about that did the animatics, from memory, I don't know if something bad happened or if they were just sick of the environment. Something happened and they deleted a bunch of their stuff. I don't know if they came back or not, though. I thought they did, but I could be wrong. Either way, I do feel for them, because I think it was one of those situations where the fandom just got out of control. Which happens an awful lot nowadays. Did you hear that? Yes, I said nowadays instead of nowadays. You happy? Are you gonna shank me later? Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's a little better. Yeah, I've been very lucky that a lot of my art experiences as an artist have been very pleasant. I haven't been commissioned for exposure before, which is nice. But I also don't get out that much. I think this is the most social I've been on the internet in ever. So who knows? Maybe it's coming. One day someone will offer to pay me the exposure I desperately require. Oh yeah, and the it isn't a real job stuff. Yeah, we don't fuck with that here. We don't even give that the time of day. Yes, they did do Hamilton stuff. I think that was the majority of what they did. They also did some Heathers. They did a bit of Heathers as well. What was their name? I followed them really closely at the time. I feel kind of shady not remembering now. Let's do a quick overlay on this. I want to see how it looks with an overlay. Overlays are the best thing you can do for your art, hands down. They just always look good. I have heard some people say that overlays are like cheating, and they're not wrong. I just don't care. Yeah, motto of my life. True, but I don't care. Oh. They just pop a lot better, don't they? Let's see. Well, yes, if someone complained about your commission prices, I'd punch them in the throat. So there is that. They know their place. They know to fear me. Let's make this... Yes. Oh, that's the only, like, art advice I actually have. Just keep changing the layer type until it looks good. Oh god. Oh, I forgot to do the little thingamajig. Oh, I'll do that later. I can feel my exegesis looming on the horizon while Vocaloid plays in the background. Yeah, no, if it's an overlay of your own drawing, how is that cheating? It's not. People are just weird about it. Alright, have fun, Sean. I'll probably chat with you more when I move and all that sort of thing. Have fun. I'm also just such a sucker for anything that glows. Like, oh, glowing art, yes. Give me the good glow. I'm thinking this character would be a villain though, if I was to make that video game. She would definitely be a villain. What is it with like pretty blondes and being villains in my stories? Why is it always the blondes? I have a bias. Ross draws on it. I've never actually watched any of Ross Draws' stuff. I've only ever heard of him when there's been like a drama or something going on. I've seen his videos advertised like a ton. I just haven't watched any of them. That's gonna look wild, isn't it? It's gonna look weird, but I'm gonna do it anyway. There, she looks psychotic now. She's got the tiny eyes. We're gonna get rid of that. That looks ugly. Yes, they are always the secret villain. I feel like if I was to make these characters, like, into a game, it wouldn't so much be a villain, it's just, like, a difference of opinion, which is all most antagonists are. But, like, not outwardly evil, just like, I disagree with how you do shit, so I'm going to make life hard for you. I think I already have this character as well. I think I have her as, like, a, what was she? She was a DC OC. Oh, that's a lot of C's. Yeah, she was Lacey in that. And she wasn't a villain in that. She was just dead. That sounds so much worse. Hi and bye. Don't worry, I think we're winding down for the day. Yes, you should. What time? Oh my god, it's like 3 a.m. Go to sleep. Go to sleep right now. How dare you? I will shank you. I will buy a plane ticket and come shank you. You've been staying up too much. Oh yes, it was Galactic Bun. Yes. And Cat Eyes would look good on her. That's nice. I like that idea. She can do that thing where like cats see something they want and their eyes go huge. I love that. Absolute gremlins, all of them. I'm very clearly running out of steam because I'm not drawing very well now. No. We'll keep it white for now, but I think cat eyes are a good idea. This is my OD. My OD. This is my OC. She's dead. Yeah, that is most of my OCs, not gonna lie. I have a lot of dead OCs that still manage to worm their way into stories. Okay, I think we are gonna wind down, so I'm gonna grab all of them really quick and line them up before we go. Whoops, wrong button. I accidentally deleted them all. Hope they come back. Has anyone been like traditional drawing after drawing on a tablet and then you reach for the Alt Z to fix a mistake and then realize, oh wait, this is not a computer? I've done that so many times. Okay. Do tell me if there's something like actual people who stream do on streams, because I'm just making this shit up as I go. Good night. I am grandma now. I am ancient. Okay. Line them up and then we'll all go to bed, because I'm assuming it's late for everyone. Well, I mean, you guys will probably go to bed. I'll go and do my schoolwork. I say that, but there's like an 80% chance I'm just going to sit down and watch YouTube videos instead, because I have no impulse control. They're not quite small enough to fit. Ah! Come on, guys. Come on. Get it together. Come on. I know you can do this. Yes! Sort of. Almost. We're so close, guys. Come on. Yes! This counts. They're all on screen. There we go. We got them! We got them, boys! I don't want to cut you guys off while you're chatting. Oh yeah, the transform tool. Amazing. Okay, I think we're done for the day. I'll try and stream again a little bit later, I think. Not today, but before I move at least. Get 2 in before I don't have internet. But thank you all for coming to chat with us. It was really nice. I was very happy. And I will hopefully see you guys later. Good night. Now, how do I end?